And threw it away and replaced it with passes. Grandmama told me if you fill yourself up with garbage, it's probably what's gonna come out. I shrugged it off till I got a bit older, but now I know what she's talking about. That boy done changed up, but keep it real. Independent, I don't need a deal. God twang may be the trademark, but the living God is who made the seal. Supernatural, no Copperfield. Downside with the back of fields. When you're coming from the bottom, you ain't even gotta worry about the mud, cause you walk through it. Check my heels, my God gon' order my steps. You see, he taught me this lesson. If the bait ain't working on your hook, you need to switch up the method. There's people dying every day, folks down and out with depression. Gotta be the light inside the dark place, wake them up with the message. I know some folks who told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason that they said I couldn't go, and everywhere that they said I wouldn't. My plate was empty till I met the Lord, then he filled it up, cause he's steady cooking. Defeated death and he gave me life. Killed the lust and gave me a wife. My heart was rotten, he cleaned it up, now I'm bare fruit, I'm truly right. Used to run around trying to ball, taking exits to elude the law. Locked down with no place to go, then he met me there and I got the call. Answer that, you gotta pick it up. I had an empty glass and he filled my cup. Pouring out to all the folks in need, and that's all you need, cause this is enough. Open it daily, gotta get your portion of bread. This world is sleeping on the truth, it's time to hop out of bed. I get it, I was there as well, so I live out what I said. But judgment's coming and we can't make it right after we're dead. I know some folks who told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it, but I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Welcome in. Doing well, doing more than well, and doing fantastic. How y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? I'm gonna ask you, how you doing? How you doing? How are you doing, chat? You doing well. Head bopping. What up, J Mac? Good morning, brother. Good morning. Good morning, PM Magnifico. What up, Miko? What up, Dominic? 3 Ants. Stephen B in the house. Good morning, Andrew. What up, Diogo? Z Gamer is in the house. There we go. Richard Lewis is here. Got a trade in the building. Energy bringing the energy bright and early. What up, Energy? Traders X in the building. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Dropout Traders here. What up, Dropout Trader? Kings for the Win TV. What's good? What's good? What up, Sam Man? Good morning, brother. Feeling well. Feeling well. What up, Captain? Good to see you. Good to see ya. Nate G in the house. What up, Nate G? What up, Zebs? What up, Rob Trades? Yes, sir. B21. B21. Jason. What up, Jason C? What's good? What's good? What's up, Norbin? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gregski. How are you, sir? How are you? Hey, how are you? What up, George Pope? What's good, guys? Girls, how y'all feeling? Wiz Buddha in the house. Wiz Buddha. Ryan Tucker in the building. What up, Ryan Tucker? What up, Gold Busters? What up, Sunboy Comedy? How you guys doing? Buzzblab is here. What up, Buzzblab? George VDM. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. The Don is here. There he is, the original Don Dada. Scott Blackwood's in the house. Adam Figs in the building. Adam 8 Figs in the building. Hey, you should change it to Adam 8 Figs. That'd be fire. All right. Got a trade. How are you today, sir? Good morning, YOLO Trader. What's good? What's good, mods? What up? More pips for days. Bring us some more pips. Bring us some more pips here, man. Hey, man, we're down to, I think we're down to the final 4 in the competition. It's getting, hey, I'm proud of you guys. I am proud of you guys, man. Holy, I would say the last I would say the last 8 competitors in this challenge have really shown some incredible signs of improvement, trading really well. No one's breaching accounts. You guys are trading awesome, man, and the race is actually extremely tight. It's extremely tight right now, so this competition is getting better. We'll probably talk about it a little bit more in these next couple days, and yeah, we're coming down to the wire here. So I believe we're in the final 4, and yeah, couple more days actually, and then we'll be down to 2. So it should be awesome. Should be awesome. Someone's gonna win 200K. Someone's gonna win 100K. We got 50K accounts in there. It's gonna be dope. How many guys are down for a cash prize next time? Cash prize, small little buy-in and a big cash prize. Like if we had the same turnout as we had last one, we would have about almost a $10,000 cash prize. So y'all let me know, man. You guys want accounts or y'all want money? What up, Yanosh? What up, Yanosh? Good morning. Good morning. What's good? What's good? What up, Jalen? He said definitely. Need that. Need that. Good morning, Wags. What's up, everyone? Good morning, Tamra. What's good? What's good? All right, let me just handle some stuff on my other monitor here, and then we're gonna rock and roll, get the day started. We got news coming in. Some of you guys are trading right now. I mean the hour time frame is absolutely beautiful. So good luck with all your trades going on right now. Beautiful, beautiful hourly time frame right now. Ain't it great? Ain't it great? What an hourly time frame there, Sandman. All right, Zoom link is, let me just sit there. Okay. I think we're good. How's the music? Good morning, Richard Lewis. What shall it gain a man, or what shall it profit a man, right? To gain the world but lose his soul. I don't want to be any more rich. If that takes me away from the Lord, I don't want it. I don't care. I'm good where I'm at. I don't need more things. I don't need more money. I don't need more fancy stuff. If that takes me away from the Creator, from the one who provides it all, I don't need it, nor do I want it. And neither should you. Okay, cool. So I think we're good here. Zoom's good. Yep, let me move my chat so we can chit-chat with the Zoomers. Okay. Monster barcode. What up, C. Melly? Good morning, bro. Good morning, Jules. How we doing? Welcome in, everyone on Zoom. Okay, I think we're good. The music should be good now, and let's get the day started, man. So we got a big day ahead of us. Today's Wednesday. It's the 31st. It's the last day of the month. It's been a great month. Really has been. Hey, DT Gamer, missed you too, man. SG80 OGH, what's good? What's good? It's been one heck of a month. It's been one heck of a year, to be honest, so far. So we are just grateful. We're blessed. We're going to go ahead and start the day with a prayer, and then we are going to get the day started in terms of trading. So let's pray, and let's give the glory to the one and only Jesus, the Savior of the world. Father in heaven, we thank you for your presence, Lord, for what you're doing in this community, for all that you are. We know that we are nothing without you. This stream is absolutely nothing, Lord, without you. I'm just a faithful servant, Lord, marching on my way and just, trying to fulfill the calling here, Lord. So we thank you for bringing us together. We thank you for the impact that's taken place all over the world, Lord, not only in people's trading, but in their hearts and in their minds. And I'm just super grateful, Lord, that you would use me for this. All I ever want to do is be an instrument in your hand, Father. I pray for your people here today. I pray that they be blessed, Lord, that their trading starts to improve, that their mindset starts to improve, and that they would wake up spiritually, Lord. Wake them up, Lord. Touch them. We thank you for it. And we give you all the glory for a blessed month. And we ask that you go before us here in the new month, Lord. And we give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. WWWGOD are the best three letters. It's time to wake up spiritually, gang. You're alert here in the physical, but not in the spiritual. It's time to wake up. And that's how we get to the next level. That's how we go to the next levels here. So let's go ahead and get the day started. Let's take a look at the news and see what we have going on here today, because there's quite a bit in the headlines. Amen's in the chat. And W, God is good. Glory to the Father. Amen. Amen. Let me just grab my tools here. And let's go ahead and take a look at the day ahead of us, gang. So we got again, today's the last day of the month, right? Keep that in mind. Today's the last day of the month here, and it's actually got a lot. We actually got a lot going on. So taking a look at it, it's Wednesday. It's the 31st here of July, and as you can see, we have a bunch of red folder news revolving around the US dollar here today, right? So we have 8:30 news coming in. You've got where is it? ADP here, right? You got ADP coming in. You've got all this coming in here as well. Unemployment cost. You've got Chicago PMI. You've got pending home sales. We've got crude oil inventories. Later on, we've got the Jerome Powell speaking for the Fed. We're going to get a statement from the Fed here today. So massive day. Massive day, all right? This is going to be one wild day. I would highly recommend keeping your dream at the forefront of your vision today and not blowing it, man. You know what I mean? I would risk very small today if you guys are going to be getting to trades. If I get into trades today, I'll probably be going half risk on everything. Just going to let this month, pass by and then begin next week going full risk again and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got going on. The technicals, let's be aware, we have 8:15, we have 8:30 today. I'm open to taking positions. I'm open to being a bit aggressive, but I am going to use small size here today. And then we'll see if we can get some stuff going on in the afternoon as well. So that is the day ahead of us. Let me finish. Okay, cool. So that's the day ahead of us. Let's go ahead and open up the charts. Let's take a look at the technicals, and let's do a top-down analysis. If you guys can like the stream as you settle in here today, give the stream a like. Oh, man, yeah. I just seen this hourly time frame, and I'm like, yeah, there's nothing happening until 8:15. Yeah, so let's go. Something's lagging. Someone said something's lagging. Let's see. Lag. Let's see. Excellent condition. I'm not too sure. It might be on your end. Maybe it's YouTube. This looks excellent condition to me. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. But yeah, if you guys can like the stream, I caught you here. 117 likes, 352 in attendance. Give the stream a like. 352. And let's go ahead and get the day started. Let's do a top-down analysis, take a look at some technicals, and see what we got going on here today. Good morning, Rondell. Good morning, everyone in Zoom. What up, everybody? What's good? All right, let's open up the charts, and let's start with the daily, do a top-down analysis, and then let's plan our day here today. So taking a look at the daily time frame, we did close bullish here yesterday. So let's track back from the beginning of the week, right? We kind of ran into this support level right here and really just rejected off of it, right? So you had price kind of move down. We kind of broke below that support. Our next range was all through here. Let me make this a little neater for you guys, right? So we had this range coming down. Price broke below it with this strong engulfing bearish candle. We kind of retested, we remained below it. Next candle came down, created resistance. This guy came down, filled the range with this engulfing candle, and now we kind of got caught up here at that support level. So as you can see, we did reject off that support, creating a brand new support here, and now price has been pushing up, right? So we did close bearish on, what was that, Monday or Tuesday? What's today? Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? So we closed, so Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Yeah, so Monday's candle closed bearish, giving us an okay closure. I would say that's more of a weaker closure. That's not the best business partner, right? If we're looking at setup candles to go down, not the greatest one, right? But all in all, it was a bearish candle. It did also close below this range here as well, so we were pretty bearish on that day. No surprise that ended up to be a no trade day, because we were mainly bearish, but price ended up moving up here, breaking the highs, and now we come back into that previous range, right? So we don't know here, do we want to continue moving up off of this candle, right? We're still technically, I would say, below the range. We're still in the purple range, right? I think that we were calling this one the purple range. So we're still in that purple range. We're not back in the yellow range, although we're poking our head into the yellow range. I don't think we've really gotten a closure just yet. So no closures yet into that range. But all in all, we are pretty bullish based off of yesterday's close. You've got a wick to fill right here. Let's take a look briefly at the weekly. Weekly highs are sitting up there as well. So that's your weekly high, right? So if this weekly candle wants to move down, right, after this strong rejection and closure below resistance, right, still remaining in the range here, if this candle is just making a top wick, it should respect the previous candle's high, right? It should respect that previous candle high. We still have pretty much 3 days left on this candle if you include today's session. So at any point, if we don't break that high, we could begin to move down, start to flip bearish, break the lows, and then come on down. So let's pay attention to that weekly high here today. It's definitely in sight on the daily candle in the daily time frame, and if we fill it and break it, then we may begin to move bullish, right? We may begin to start moving bullish pretty heavily here. So let's go ahead and take a look. So we are bullish here on the daily based off of these two candles, right? This previous closure bullish, and now we are, we've broken the highs and we're beginning to move up here. So let's go see what the 4 hour looks like, and let's get our session bias here today. So keep in mind, we are at the weekly high, right? If we want to go down, we shouldn't break it here. So the daily candle has pushed up but hasn't quite filled that wick totally. The 4 hour is now closing weak bullish. So let's talk about this 4 hour chart. Music's too loud. Let me see. Let's talk about this 4 hour chart here real quick. Okay, the music should be good. So as you can see, price was what? Price was creating support here, right? We move bullish, celery play, right here, and then this candle closed with no top wick. And where did it close with no top wick? Right at what? Resistance, right? So we have a closure here with no top wick right at resistance. Therefore, what do we know about bullish candles that have no top wick, right? There's no range for price to continue moving up. So what do you know? The next candle ends up closing weak doji, and now this guy has made a bottom wick, and we really have no direction, right? But we do know that the bullish volume on the 4 hour candle or on the 4 hour time frame is beginning to slow down, right? So you've got massive candle with no wick, doji candle, this candle now, trying to figure out what it wants to do here at resistance. So we'll see what happens. I'm very curious to what this looks like on the lower time frames, like the 30-minute, 15. We already know we're ranging on the 1 hour. We're consolidating here, just printing side by side. Typical price action for pre-NFP. So we know we have, pre-ADP. So we know we have resistance sitting here. Let's look left. Everything's clean above there. So let's mark off this clean range here it's at 2430. So that's very, very clean range. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like on the daily. That's that daily wick up here. Let's go ahead and look left. Yep, that's your daily wick fill. 4 hour looks good to fill that wick as well if we break the highs. And yeah, so 1 hour's got resistance, 1 hour's got support. Below there, you have a very clean range coming down, which is going to be about 100 pip move right there. So let's tighten this up on the 30. Let's adjust that support a little bit. Let's adjust that resistance. And And yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. 15, yeah, 15 has a little support right here. I'm probably going to leave everything on the 30 anyway, and then just kind of go from there, right? So that's what I got here today. We got about a 65 pip move on the way up as we look to retest this resistance here. Very, very clean range. I believe if you break the 4-hour highs, which are sitting right here, if you break those highs, then you should make your way up to fill that wick, right? So that would make total sense on the 30-minute time frame. If we get a bullish closure above there, then you should be good to drive, right? If you get a bullish closure, you're now breaking that 4-hour high. Next candle should make its way up. So that would be my buy position that I would be looking to take. And in terms of sells, 4-hour lows are sitting here, right? So we've got the previous highs, we've got the previous lows. Once one of those break, I want to be in a position in that direction, right? So I love how the 30-minute range lines up with the 4-hour break of the highs and lows, and that is perfect position for me to be in. So yeah, man, this is it. Let's mark up this range. We're gonna stalk price while it's in this range, watch it, and we're gonna look for closures. So I'm gonna look for closures. So sells below 24.16 is going to be where I'm going to look to take sells here today, breaking those previous 4-hour lows. And then above there is 24.23, and that's going to be where I'm going to look to execute on potential buys. Again, if you get closures, right? We need closures, we need setup playbook positions, we need playbook entries, and then we're in there. So that's the day. Pretty clean here. Pretty clean. Price probably won't do anything until ADP here, so just sit back, relax, and have a good time. That is it. That's the day. What up, Ecom Dre? What's good? What's good? How we doing? Let's clone it. Let's put it up here, and that's it. That is the work of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the easy part. That is the easy part of the job, right? Now the hard part is about to happen. And the hard part for most traders is just sitting here and waiting for something familiar to show up. That's it. I've seen someone in the chat talking about, is it good to buy or is it good to sell? It's not good really to do either one of those things right now. I know we're here to trade, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Yeah. Why does the chart look so choppy? Pre ADP. So we got a big week here. So we have a lot going on over the next 2 days surrounding the US dollar, right? Just what we have here, we have ADP, we have FOMC, we have NFP tomorrow. It's gonna be a wild next 2 days. Like what you see right now, it's fueling up to make big boy moves. So just keep that in mind. You will see a big move here today. It's just not happening right now. So there'll be plenty of volume here today for you. Don't waste your time within this range. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. You gotta oh, nice, Garrett. Going through the webinar, awesome. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I did like this webinar. It was like that strictly price action stuff. So yeah, it's definitely a good review. I hope you guys are reviewing the webinar, going through it. If you guys want to get it, we have the replay on the website that you guys can purchase. I think it's going to be up for another week or so you guys can grab that and just study it, man. Just study it. It's really, really solid. What up, TK? Stay out the chop. Stay out the chop. Took 30 pips in London. Nice J trading. Yeah, I think I had buys above here last night. I think I sent my analysis in the chat. Yeah, I think it was buys above here. It looks like one candle just ripped up though. I really wasn't at the desk last night. Haven't been on the desk in the agent session for the last couple nights. Been, staying away, end of the month, going out to dinner, stuff like that. Webinar was fire. Yeah, man. Yeah, it was a good time. I'll be honest, both days I probably could have went 4 hours. I probably could have talked another 2 hours both days. Yeah, that's why I'm super pumped up to eventually get the new elite style going, because it's gonna be like a webinar, like 3 days a week, because I just got too much to say, man. I got too much to say. Yeah, we are gonna send the newsletter out a little bit more often. Yeah, we're working on sending that out like more than once every 2 weeks. It did go super fast, right? Adam 8 figs. There we go. Now he's speaking it, man. Yeah, it did go pretty fast. Time flies when you're having fun, you know? I looked down at the clock and it was like 10 something. I'm like, wow, where did that go? Without drinking it. Yeah, I don't even think I drank water, man. I actually had a whole gallon here that day and I didn't drink any of it. Well, you know, while we were on the webinar. What's up, Creed? Yes. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning, good evening to you. That's all I am. I'm not a guru. I'm not a, you know, super duper spectacular day trader, entrepreneur. I am truly just an aspiring learner. Yes, that's all I am. Where I can learn in real market conditions. Absolutely. Yeah, best of luck to you too today. What up, Juan? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Scotty C in the house. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Charts for stream? Yeah, we could. Yeah. Hey, my bad. I left y'all hanging yesterday, man. I left you guys hanging, man. That's my fault. Scott, how we feeling today, bro? How we feeling? How we feeling? Let's take a look at charts for stream. And let's go and review some stuff here. All right, let's take a look at charts for stream. Let's see what we can learn from some other up-and-coming traders that are taking their trades, that are taking their wins, taking their losses, not quaking, but looking to learn, looking to adjust, and looking for feedback. So I love that. I love pouring in. So let's see what we can come up with here. So taking a look at this one, this is going to be gold 15-minute time frame here. So we got 4 hour daily was bullish, was waiting for a pullback or a break of resistance over here. Okay. Looks like he got it. Usually I don't trade in the 15-minute time frame, but took this trade as an onion setup. Okay, the body of the candles were smaller. Is it a valid trade? Okay, I'll answer that in a second. Clean range for price to, clean range for upside. Traded with the trend, buy at support, manage risk, got stopped. Okay, excited when candle closed bearish at 15. Oh, exited. I'm sorry, exited when candle closed bearish at 15 pips. Didn't take a full stop loss. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So yeah, so what you said here, I think you were I think this candle was a little weak, but to me it looks like you entered on this candle, right? This red one. And if you did enter on that red one, I think it was good. I think maybe I would have waited for a closure back above here, right? Closure back above here, because price tend to reject there, right, when it came up last time. So same thing same thing did happen. So same thing could happen there. So I think I think I learned this from more experience than anything, but maybe, so you're on the 15-minute here, right? So that means this 30 closed decently bullish, but not above the range here. So I think if you had a closure above that range, then look what happened last time, right? Look at this candle here. We closed above, right? And then the next candle popped. Closed above, next candle popped, right? So I think if you got a closure above that overall range here, then I think that trade would have played out a little bit more towards your vision there. So yeah, so I would say keep that in mind. Sometimes there's going to be some clues on the left hand side. I think if I was in this situation, I would have been looking for buys above here and then probably sells below there at that point. Yeah, great trade though. This is good feedback. Some of you guys could probably learn a lot from this, because yeah, you see this clean range here, but most traders just typically aren't looking over here, right? They're trying to, in a way, get into a trade. And then sometimes you just got to be aware of what's happening to the left and say, you know, if it drives from there, it's whatever. But I'd rather wait for closures, because the last 2 times when we had a closure above and a closure above, we were able to pop and move up. So yeah, I think that was it. Just maybe waiting on a closure above 24.18 or whatever that was. And I think that would have not only kept you out of the buys, but saved you from a loss. And yeah, and then I probably would have just took sells below whatever that was. Yep. Good trade though. Good idea. Onion play. Not bad, brother. It's what we love to see, mistakes, right? We love to see little new, like, so you have the playbook, right? And then most people are looking at the playbook. All right, we already know that most people aren't willing to do the legwork, right? Most people aren't willing to do the extra work that it takes to really succeed on their own in trading. So what happens is most people, they look at the playbook for face value, right? They just kind of look at the cover of it. They scan the cover of it, but they never open it up to really dive into the nuances and the details that go into it. So that's why sometimes people can run the playbook but still struggle, right? Because they're just taking it for that face value, and they're not putting any story behind any given trade, right? We all know that every trade is a bit unique in its own way, and every range and every day is just unique, right? So this is where it comes into going a little deeper and understanding, like, you know, ranges and you know, what you're actually looking for within the playbook and those little details and nuances. So these mistakes here are really good, because this is what helps you dial your trading in and helps you understand that playbook for a little bit more than what it looks like just face surface, right? Like face value of it. So yeah, a lot of little details and nuances go into this stuff. Yeah. Hey Zebs, hey man, hey, did you guys see that cross yesterday? Was that beautiful or what? Shout out to Zebs, he completed it. I mean, we throw the hearts up every day, right? And some of you guys remember what happened yesterday. By the way, congratulations to everyone who really, you know, made that commitment and said that prayer in your own hearts yesterday in the morning. I truly believe God has a plan for you to prosper, to be in good health, right? To succeed. And to do some amazing things. And I'm praying that he's going to start revealing that to you now that you've really opened up your heart to him yesterday. That was the best decision you'll ever make in your life looking back. And I just find it so awesome that he just makes himself known, right? We toss hearts in the chat every day at the end, but never once did we have it line up for a perfect cross. So that was so beautiful. Zebs, thanks for being a part of that, man. That was pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at charts for stream here. So we got bullish, or daily bullish, 4-hour bullish, all right? This was my original zone. Price broke out with no top wick and came back into the range, okay? So no trade there because there's no top wick. I like it. I continue to use this zone, looking for another breakout, okay, for buys, which resulted in a loss. Okay, cool. Should I have adjusted my zone, or was this still a valid setup? Okay, so what is this? This is gold on the... What time frame is this? 30-minute time frame. Okay. So yes and no, right? So what I would have done, Traders X, is probably shifted over to the 1-hour time frame, because from the looks of this, if this is like one 30-minute candle, which I'm not 100% sure it is, but the 1-hour candle rejected and closed like very, very weak, right? So next time you had something close over here, I would have probably waited for the 1 hour to break above, or just move my resistance up here now. Yeah, I think I would have moved my resistance up and just kept my support where it is, and then just moved it, because now we know this is an area prone for fake outs. So yeah, I wouldn't want to take the buy right here again, because look at that, another fake out there. So, and now price may push up, close above this range, and start driving. So yeah, this wasn't a bad trade, especially if you kept your ranges the way they were. Typically, when we get those fake outs, I will adjust my resistance there and put it up there, and then just make my no trade zone, unfortunately, a little bit bigger. Yeah, but it's not because I want to do it, right? It's because the market is pushing that zone, you know, for me. So it's not like I want to do that, but the market is, you know, making those decisions for me. Yeah. So yeah, not a bad trade. The only tip here is I would probably just adjust. You know, I would adjust that resistance there and then just wait for price to play out. You also have pre-NFP here today. This was a 547. So most likely after this big move up, you're going to get pre-ADP, you're going to get consolidation too. So yeah, knowing that and having experience on that, I would definitely have moved it up. So keep that in your mind, keep that in your back pocket. If you've got a lot of news, heavy news coming in, and it's 5:47 a.m. Eastern, then you definitely want to adjust that because it's going to be very choppy for, you know, the remainder of the time until the news comes in. Yeah. Yeah, some of you guys may have taken this. This may have worked if there wasn't the news coming in, right? Where prices, we know price is going to range and fuel up. So that's most likely why that didn't work out. I think maybe on a no news day, this could have worked better. And you could have targeted like, yeah, key level or whatever, like look to fill that wick, but not on a big news day like today. Yeah, it's most likely going to just range. Good trade though, bro. Good trade. Let's take a look at this one. We got gold buys here. So we've got, okay, so both daily and 4-hour bullish. Current 4 hours bearish, but looking on the 30-minute, the candles are becoming weaker as I anticipated the 4-hour pullback. Let's go. Entry on the break of the 30-minute highs. Yeah, it's like a fade position here. Impulse entry. Noticing candles are what? Getting smaller and smaller and weaker. And then this one had, notice how this candle here, his entry was right here. Look how tight that is. That means what did we talk about in the webinar? Well, the wick was what? The wick was very small on this candle. Drove down, broke lows, that's good. And then came back up, boom, breaks the highs. So it gets sellers in just enough to get them in and not to close anything yet, right? Because this probably is only about maybe 8-9 pips. So sellers are in there now, and if they're not in enough profit to close, and that's where the pullback comes. So yeah, and then good job, break of the highs, and anticipating price to fake out. Beautiful trade. Beautiful trade. What up, LeGrand? What's good, bro? Good to see you. Good morning, Storm Player in the house. What up, Storm Player? How you doing? What up, Yanosh? Did I say what up to Yanosh yet? See Melly. Futures Frank in the house. What up, Futures Frank? How are you, man? All right, let's take a look at this one here. We got This is going to be London 30-minute fake out, 3 a.m. Okay, so we got the 4-hour candle closed below the previous 4-hour candle. Okay, resistance level. Okay, oh, the resistance, gotcha. There was a 1-hour consolidation around the zone without any breakout. 30-minute candle broke the level but closed without a top wick. All right, next 30-minute candle closed back within the range. All right. At this point, there was nothing to the left to wait. Okay, entered on the break of the previous candle lows, closed half at the most recent 1-hour 30 support. BE, let the rest run. Nice. This was 3 a.m. Eastern. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. 3 right here. Okay, nice, man. Nice. So trading within the range, which is fine because I think you had more than enough room here. Yeah, this was a 52 pip move. Beautiful. Great job, bro. Great job. Closing partials here, right? Because that's where you want to close it. And there's no guarantee we come down, right? As you guys are starting to catch on, gold trades in ranges, right? So it trades in ranges. So it consolidates and then it pushes. And then it consolidates and then it pushes, right? And it's either up or down. So knowing that that's where you're going to potentially run into some sort of bottom of the range, that's where you guys want to close your partials, right? Regardless of what that is. In this case, it's 50 pips. But sometimes it's 10 pips, right? Sometimes it's 20 pips. Sometimes it's 100 pips, right? Whatever it is, it is. And that's the most wisest area to secure profits. And as you can see, this candle, you know, price started slowing down after he closed and, you know, boom, just consolidating. So now you're sitting in drawdown, consolidating because you needed 4 extra pips, right? So always keep that in mind. These supports when you're trading gold are targets. They're targets, okay? And it's not until you get a closure below here that you can confidently say, okay, we should fill the next range now. Cool. It was a 4-hour resistance too. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, right here. Solid. Good stuff. Way to put the story together, PM Magnifico. All right, let's take a look at this one from Trader Next Door. Okay, so we got daily bullish. 15-minute created support. Okay. Fake out. Okay. Close 50%. Beautiful, man. Great trade. Closed full at 40 pips. This candle closed with no wick. Absolute W. Where's this guy? Trader. This guy's a legend. This guy's a legend. Good work, man. Good work. Another name that's been around for a while, man. So I see the improvement. You are really, really gaining some headway here in your trading, man. I could just see the improvements over the months. So W. You know, I know we have a lot of people here, but I do know certain, like, I pay attention, man. I pay attention. Yeah, beautiful trade. Beautiful trade, bro. Absolute W. Fake out execution. I'm sure stops are below the lows here. Yeah, partials. Lovely. He would have held this thing forever if it didn't close with no wick. Yeah, W. Great job, man. Great job. I think you've seen, yeah, look at it. Yeah, I did comment on that. Solid pick of this legend and Raja Banks here. W. W. All right, let's see. Do we have any more? Let me go back. I lost my spot. I think that was it, right? Yeah, if you guys have any charts, any trades you want us to review, ideally show us some losing trades, right? We would love to see some losers so we can kind of pick them apart and learn from them a little bit. But your winners are awesome as well. So if you guys have charts you want us to review and you think the chat can learn something from, then take a screenshot, write some notes, and share it in the Charts for Stream channel on our Discord, and we'll take a look at it. Hey Nick, everything looks very easy for you to analyze price action, learning every day with your stream. Awesome. AD drill. Yeah, AD drill. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the smartest guy, man. I really am not. I'm just someone who likes to keep things very simple, and I do that with my trading. I think this is the simplest. I don't think we can get it any more simple than what we see here. Yeah, you got more room here for buys today too, by the way, because we are pretty bullish. This is really honestly just our advantage point today. 63 pips too. Yeah, I think targets are more so up towards like 24.35ish. Yeah, we got a lot of clean range here. We got plenty of range to go up, down, all around here. Swoop. I'm here to listen to you. I'm on a losing streak and your words help. That's awesome, man. You know, it's an honor sometimes to go on these losing streaks and be a part of the trading process. Be like understanding you have a trading career. All the greats go through red days and losing streaks, and sometimes red months, and sometimes even a red year, right? You know a lot of multi-millionaires, they'll have a red year, right? They'll have a year where they didn't make any money. They actually lost money. And that's okay, because when you're in a game, when you play a game like this, you can do so well on any given month. When you go hot, man, you go hot, right? So one little month, one little year it's light work. So embrace that losing streak and really work towards getting, back into flow and, back on the board. London session been very rangy these weeks. Yeah. So as you guys can see, New York session, London sessions, all been a bit choppy here over the last, I would say, 2 weeks or so. Right. Look at our trades. Our trades began to slow down. Right. So you can see, almost every day. Right. Boom, 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 and then now look, we've been slowing up a little bit. So 22, 23, 24. What's today? Today's the 31st, right? So I haven't taken a trade since the 24th. The weekend obviously passed by there too as well, but yeah, man, slowing up a little bit, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You don't have to go and run hard all year long. You wanna move with the markets. You wanna be one with the markets. You know what I mean? Markets slow up, you slow up. Markets speed up, you speed up. When you move, I move, just like that, right? You gotta have that flow, man. You guys gotta, catch the rhythm. Gotta get that rhythm in your hips, man. right? Got to trade. You really just have to roll with the markets. You know, you may want to, the problem is most traders, they come out of this really, really fast paced, lots of trades, lots of volume market. And then once it slows down, they don't slow down with it, right? So they keep going while the market's trying to slow down, and that's where they run into trouble. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Trading differently. Working on it. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. I have in no way, shape, or form like mastered anything about these markets. I really don't know a lot about these markets. I'm learning every single day. All right, every single day. Like Vivek the homeless prophet. I don't know nothing. I'm a beginner. I'm still learning. WD-40 them join. Word. All right, let's take a look at AJ. I'm sorry, not AJ. Mr. BTC here. So let's take a look at BTC. We got a 15-minute celery. Okay, next time 7:15. Okay, this was recently. Entry matches perfectly with the 4-hour top wick of the top wick break. Okay, 4-hour candles in the next picture. Let's take a look at the next picture. Okay, cool. This was yesterday, right? If I'm not mistaken, Mr. BTC. This was yesterday, I believe. Or today. Yesterday? Yeah. That, yeah, was it yesterday? Let me know. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, because I remember that price action. Yeah, yesterday was tough, man. Price ended up driving back in the range, I believe. Right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I didn't take this trade. I think I was waiting for a 30 celery here or something, and then the candle closed back in the range, right? If I'm not mistaken. Is that... Yeah, I think that's what happened yesterday, right? Candle closed bear back in the range, although it closed with no bottom wick. I still didn't want to take the buy. Ended up actually flipping back up, re-breaking the high, and then just driving down. Yeah, so I did want to take these longs there yesterday with you guys as well, but the 30-minute candle closed back in the range. So that right there just was the, opportunity for me to follow my plan and stay away from the market. And yeah, it actually, this I think broke the high, and I think it just straight down from there, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't think we ever broke this high. Yeah, yesterday, I'm telling you, price been choppy here. A loss yesterday? Yeah, that's right. It went back in the range. Oh, okay. So that was before the 30-minute closure. Gotcha. Okay. If it was before that 30 closure, it wasn't too bad. I think that was 15-minute time frame. This one? Yeah, this one right here, right? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. I like that trade. I wasn't at the desk for that trade, but I mean, all in all, like, let's say we didn't see this candle close here, then, nah, you know what? I'm pretty sure I was waiting. I wasn't going to take this on the 15, but I was waiting for the 30-minute time frame to close above there. Yeah, or something like that, right? And then we ended up closing back in the range. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, not bad. If you took it off the break of that high, it's technically considered a 15-minute celery play, so it's a good trade. Good trade. All right, who's got questions here today? Good questions. Trading, whatever you guys want to talk about. Trading, spiritual, business, personal growth and development, branding. I don't know, anything, man. What you guys got? Dream, vision. My mentor always said, if you don't have the vision, man, you're done, right? I think a lot of times people quit too early in life because they just don't have vision, right? They don't have a dream. They don't know what they're after. If you don't know what you're after, then you hear me say these things and you go, yeah, anyway, right? But when you have vision and you have a dream and have something that you're actually like almost desperately pursuing, you hear some of these things and I say, okay, boom, that's the tweak I need to make, right? That's the adjustment I need to make. That's it. That's why I'm not doing. So it's very, very important to have a dream, to have a goal. Like, otherwise you will not correct your mistakes. You will not correct your adjustments. You will just keep on keeping on. Just one day it'll work. One day it'll work, right? So if you have that dream, if you have that goal, if you know exactly what you're after, then you're going to hear the words I say, you're going to make adjustments, tweak it, and then start to see improvements in your trading. So highly, highly encourage you guys to go really understand, what do you want? It's the most important question you're gonna have to ask yourself here. What do you want? Why the heck are you even involved in day trading right now? You do know this is a crazy game, right? Y'all do know this is a crazy game. You gotta be crazy to be here. Right? What do you want? If you don't know what you want, you're never going to last. You're never going to last. You're just going to get ran right over. Yeah, and I don't want to see that happen to you guys. So I'm encouraging you guys to fill up your dream tank. Fill up your dream tank, right? Get a vision. Man without vision perishes because he doesn't know where he's going, right? If you can set the most beautiful, perfect, amazing ship out, right? But if you send that thing out without a captain and without a map, that thing is most likely going to get washed up on an abandoned random shore, like Earl Nightingale says, washed up a derelict, right? But you can have that. You can have maybe even half the quality ship, right, as the other one. But if you put a captain in it and with a map, it's going to most likely 99% get to its destination. Right, so it doesn't matter how cool you look, how good looking you are, how good looking you're not, what you do, what your parents did, how you grew up, what it is. If you have a captain, which is you, and you have a map, which is that vision, then you will get to your destination. So focus on that dream, focus on that goal here today, and make sure you understand what it is you want out of this. Yep, and set your goals big. Don't be afraid to dream big. You know how many times me and my wife wrote, brand new diamonds, Nick and Anna, brand new August 2015, and then you know what? We didn't get there, right? So we didn't scratch out the goal and say, oh my God, man, we're never gonna be able to do it. No, we wrote it again. We wrote Nick and Anna, brand new diamonds, 2016, right? And that didn't happen. 2017, right? And we kept on rewriting it until eventually we got it. So don't grow weary in doing what is right, for in due season you shall reap the reward. It's a promise to you already, right? If that vision, if you have it in your heart, you can 100% bring it to reality. 100%. Oh, my man, Ecom Dre's moving to Clearwater. Let's go. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, sir. Day one. Yeah, there you go. Day one instead of one day. I like that. I like it. Let's see here. Richard Lewis. I am looking to do a YouTube channel. Is it possible I can do one-on-one with you? Show me how to do everything. There is no how. There's only do. There really is no how, brother. There's just do, right? If you go back and look at my first streams, it was so crappy. It was cringe. It was cringe, man. You can hear my mouse clicking. You can hear the door in the background. My OBS wasn't properly. I didn't have the chat. All you have to do is do, my friend. All you have to do is do. All right? I don't mind having a conversation with you and chopping it up, but I promise you, it's all in the doing. I have a problem with keeping my position open when I'm winning, but can't leave it open when I'm losing. Yeah. So, it happens, right? You run into this. What's the quote? It's like, you hope when you're in drawdown, you hope. And then when you're in profit, you're fearful or something. So you have to snap out of that mindset where once you see profits, you're fearful that they're gonna go away, right? That's typically why we close early. That's why I close early, right? Is because I'm afraid that if my profit is up 100, that it's gonna go back to zero, right? Zero. So I'm afraid, so I'm gonna close there, right? And then the market goes doom 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 doom, and I could have got maybe 600, right? So and I had a plan to wait here to close, right? So you really have to get off the money and off the pips and just play the move, right? So pretend you're playing a video game, pretend there's absolutely zero money involved, and your game says, hey, if we get a closure below, then we have a good amount of room until this area right here, right? So now you start waiting, right? And you just play the game for what it is, right? If your stops, you keep your stops up here, right? You play the game for what it is. If the game comes back and hits you, it's fine. You lose a little round. It's not a big deal. You can always replay, right? Replay the board. So, but if it does start going into profit, you want to wait until you actually hit the parameters in which you've logically mapped out that price would hit if a candle closed below. So that's maybe rock on this stream for a little bit. I mean, that's one of the things I've been working on over the last, I would say like 3 months or so, is just truly letting candles do what I believe that they're going to do, right? Because mostly every time I'm pretty much on the money about what candles are going to do. And then when I close early, knowing, hey, I could have bet on my skill set there, you know, I'm losing business there, right? So really, really accept this loss here to begin with before the trade's on, and then just make your plan and trade that plan, right? And if your plan is to close partials here, don't do it up here. Don't do it up there. Yeah. And if stops get hit, who cares? Who cares? Only Quakers, newbies, and rookie traders give a rip about when their stops get hit. Pros, they don't care. They're going to go ahead, they're going to learn from it, and they're going to be right back at it. So don't worry about taking losses here and there. You're going to take losses. It's part of the game. Any trader who says that they don't take losses is honestly probably just trying to sell you something. So don't buy it. You know what I mean? Don't buy into that. Embrace the losses. They're good. They're healthy. They're part of doing business here. Any tips for a new trader? Just mainly just focus on system. Like try and get rid of the money aspect right now. It's like any tips on becoming a new college student, a new university student? Yeah, focus on your studies. You know, focus on what your teacher's teaching. Focus on getting good grades, and then you'll get your degree. And once you get your degree, you'll go ahead and make your money. Don't focus on your job. Don't focus on the money. Don't focus on the career too much. Focus on the skill set, getting your degree, and getting your degree here in the markets, right? It's just understanding a playbook, understanding you're playing a probability game, knowing that this is a true business you're starting, and that businesses typically don't make a bunch of money in the very beginning, right? So give yourself time to grow, give yourself time to learn, and then once you have acquired that skill set, now you can go ahead and focus a little bit more on getting paid. Yeah, more bad things happen from indecision than a bad decision. That is so true. Yeah, that's so true. How many of you guys just let dreams pass you by because indecision? You know, how many of you guys let a guy or a girl pass you by, maybe that you really liked, right? Through indecision. How many opportunities have you let go because of indecision, right? So that's a big killer, man. Yes, there it is. People are fearful when they are winning and hopeful when they are losing. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Those 1 hour candles are horrible. Yes, they are. They are horrible. Let's just focus on this. What's a good futures platform? There's a bunch of them. I use Tradeovate, so maybe take a look at that one. I haven't had any issues at all with that. Yeah, and you know what? If you do get scared, if you do get fearful in the beginning, just close partials. Start with closing 80. I like Raja's advice. Start with closing 90 and then start going lower and lower. Like as you gain more experience, more confidence in the trades, then you go from closing 80%, which is basically your full position, to 70, to now you're a little bit more comfortable. Now you like to hold a little bit longer, so now you're gonna close 60 and then 50, and then you never know. You know, maybe at some point, all we have is time, right? Time is our edge, so time's gonna go by regardless of whether you overtrade and keep making mistakes or whether you learn your lessons, right? And if you do learn your lessons, then within, some time, you may be able to hold your full position to targets like you see Raja doing now. So it's time is your edge. How many like minimum number of trades are needed for backtesting to have confidence? For me, like 50 trades, then I know I have a good amount of data, right? I don't have exactly what I want. I do like to see upwards towards like 100, but yeah, 50 is pretty good. 50 is pretty good. Show up every day. Yeah, show up every day. That's gonna be key. After watching you for almost a year, I still have not traded. Does it mean I'm afraid, or is it, and it's not for me? Only you really know if it's for you or not. I think you ever sit and watch something and then like you're kind of afraid to do it. You don't really want to do it. You're a little nervous, but once you do it, it's like, what? I can't. You ever have food that your family ate and you never ate it? Like my brother John did this back in the day. We had this pot roast that my dad would cook, and he would cook this really good gravy with it. And I mean really good. I mean like it's like peanut butter and jelly. Like you can't have one without the other, right? And John would never eat it when he was younger, and we would be like, no doubt, man, no problem. I mean, more for us, right? And it's just because he didn't know how good it was. He wasn't willing to try it. So my guy was eating this, chat. Don't say anything. My guy was eating this with ketchup. Pathetic. I look at this guy's plate. Pathetic, right? So he was eating that with ketchup. But guess what happened once he tried it? Once this man tried it, then he wanted to have it all the time. He always wanted gravy now. He wanted it on his pot roast. He wanted it on his noodles, his mashed potatoes, whatever we were eating with, he wanted it. So I think you should just maybe open up a small account, start to take some trades, and you never know, man. Maybe this is everything for you, right? Maybe this is exactly what you're designed and called to do, and you're just kind of sitting back observing for a while, learning, and there's nothing wrong with that. What up, Green? How you doing? Greenery. Tell him, man, give me some gravy. I was like, bet, man. Hey, more for me. Say less. Pot roast with ketchup, man. Shaking my head. The same John of ours, you mean? Yes. The same John. Yeah, you know the guy up here in the box, the little video box? Man, pot roast with ketchup, chat. My man would want, yeah. Celery play must be after the breakout. Is there another condition? For X, we can take a celery when price is trading bullish or bearish? Yes. So bullish or bearish, basically with the celery play, let's say we're looking to take a bearish celery play and you have price. A lot of times I'll do this if I'm anticipating more volume coming in on the next candle. So let's say you get like original breakout and then like you have price coming up to make this top wick. So like we can say, hey, let's so this is how the celery play tends to pan out, right? We could say, all right, we have sell stops on the break of that low, right? Price just gonna come up, it's gonna make a top wick, and then once it flips or whatever, we'll get in and blah 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 blah, right? So that will tend to happen. And then typically, like if the time is ticking and there's only like 5 minutes left, what I'll do is I'll just close that or delete the buy stop here, right? And then just wait for this candle to close and say, you know what, with 5 minutes left, I don't want to take the breakout. Why don't we just wait to see how this candle closes here, and maybe it'll close like celery looking play, and that'll just add some extra confirmation, and we can put our position back on, right? So that's one way it comes about, where you're just kind of waiting, and as long as this candle closes below the range, then we're good to go. The other way is let's say like volume, we're waiting on volume, right? So we get this breakout, and let's say this happens at 8:30, but we don't want to take the 9 a.m. 30-minute candle because we know that's the new 4 hour, and that could get a little like it can push up, and if we're bearish, we need it to push up first. So typically, like, that's what I'll do. If this is our 9 a.m. candle, I'll wait for this guy to close, make a top wick, and as long as it closes below the range, then we go, okay, cool, let's take our celery play. So that's typically how one of the two ways or both of the ways how it tends to come about. Either you're already waiting on it, just saying, hey, if it drives off this candle, it drives. I want to wait for 9:30 today, or 8:30, or London Open, or New York Open, whatever it is. Or you're already having a sell stop placed, but time is just running down, and at that point you're thinking, well, you know, in the next 5 minutes, what's the chances we really kind of drive, right? So you're like, let's delete it. We'll wait. We'll see how this candle closes, and boom. Yeah. Good question. Good question. Cancel that entry. Lights Fire in the house. What up, Lights Fire? How you doing? Yes, yeah. So the Elite program is open. So we're only going to fill the Elite program with 4 people this month. 2 people registered yesterday or the day before. So there's only 2 spots left. So 2 people, that's it. I'm doing a little traveling. I'm doing a little celebrating this month and stuff. Got my wife's birthday, plus traveling down to Miami for like 2 days. So only gonna be taking on 4 people, but once mid-August comes, we're gonna roll out the new Elite style program too. So yeah, but this is probably the last call for one-on-one in-depth type of mentorship. How you doing? What up, Purpose? What's good? What's good? I started an account with 15. Do you think I can make it out? Make it out of where? Does this consolidation look bearish or bullish? Hey, green, chill. I'm honestly trying to get like green, man. Green's been all over the place. Just trying to get like you, bro. Let's go, Captain. Look forward to having you on board, man. Look forward to having you on board. Yeah, the new Elite style is going to be another level. Another level. Casino time, DT Gamer. Let's go. Shout out to DT Gamer. All right, we got 8:15 coming up. A couple more minutes here, and we should get our first firework of the day. Let's take a look at the 1 hour again here. Nasty. Green ball, and ain't there. See green? Thank you, Robert Nelson, man. Thank you so much, bro. Same to you, brother. Wiz Buddha. Hey, you chilling next week? Is that next week? August 8th, I think. Hey, we're gonna look to potentially do a Miami meetup August 8th. I'll be in Miami for the day from the 7th and 8th. So whoever's in MIA, if we get enough people, maybe we'll do something fun. If not, me, C Melly, and maybe Wiz Buddha are just gonna go grub on some steaks. Whatever C Melly says, I do. All right, say less. Steakhouse. I really do wish I had time to play. Actually, C Melly, I may, depending on my morning and what happens there, I may actually be able to play golf. Yeah. Yeah, I might be able to do that. All right, man, 2 minutes. We're fueling up, fueling up. Yeah, I gotta look at my flight out. I think I'm flying out in the evening, so yeah, we should have all day. I'm actually gonna be meeting up with some big name traders. If I said the names, you guys will know exactly who they are. If I even gave you a hint, Miami's too much of a hint already. You'd know exactly who they are. Where's my top target placed? It's placed around 24.34. I have an advantage point sitting at right 24.30, and then my target is going to be up here towards like 34.35 there. Yeah, but this is probably going to be somewhere where I'm going to look to close partials. I can't, honestly, I cannot say it. I cannot say anything right now. Yeah, so you won't even get it out of me. All right, here comes the news. Anyways, change the topic here. 5 seconds. 4, 3. Here we go. ADP, ladies and gentlemen. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Will we have fireworks or what? Wix? Yeah, I'm down to see if Wix is chilling one of those on the 8th. Yeah, on the 7th I have some other stuff. 7th and 8th actually. 7th and the 8th morning. Right near the beach. We do a little networking. We do a little networking. Wow. You guys ever seen Paw Patrol? Where Humdinger has the fireworks show? Just like that first firework. And then later we should get the bigger ones. Do I use Don's firecracker? I don't know what the firecracker is. Tell me, what is it? I've never heard of it. I've heard of the pineapple, just not the firecracker. Habra, what? I have been watching too much Paw Patrol. For real. You guys will understand. You guys will understand. All my parents get it. The parents with little kids, they get it. They understand. Remember, your subconscious mind is always catching everything. Mine be catching Paw Patrol. Wow. Not much action here. Sorry, I think I built this up for you guys too much. Here we go. Nothing. What up, AB Mike? Good morning, brother. Good to see ya. I miss those days. Yeah, gotta trade, man. You know, you gotta try and hold these days as close as possible. I was saying that to my brother Joe yesterday. You know, one day Alea's gonna be, you know, a grown up. And she's not gonna say, look over there, you know? So you gotta enjoy it. Look over there. Go Busters. It's such a dad thing to say, and I'm here for it. Word, man. Crazy, crazy. Man, Kingman's getting big now, too. He's starting to really fill out. He don't like Uncle Joe's beard, though, man. Did the candle even move? I don't really think this thing moved that much at all. 16 pips, maybe. Uncle Joe gotta shave that beard. Scaring these kids. I'm sick of Blippi. Yo. Blippi's no bueno out here, man. I'm like, nah, we're done with Blippi. We're done. I like some of the episodes are good. Some of them are educational. Some of the other ones are just a little weird. It goes by fast. Yeah. You sell on news spike, it retraces, and you will see a firecracker, which is the sell. Okay. So kind of like a impulse entry. Like, so let news fire off and then take a position, pretty much. Is there a stop loss? How does it work? Blippi ain't the worst. Yeah, he's not. He's not the worst. He does have some good. He's actually pretty good. Pretty good athlete, it seems like. You can't judge that dude by his looks. Yeah, some of the episodes I've seen, he was doing some actually pretty impressive, like, athletic work. Damn. All right, Blippi. I want to talk to that guy, like, off the show. And just have him be like, yo, what's up, man? Like, what? Oh, you missed the webinar? Yeah, you'll get the replay in your email. I think you could check your email now. It should be there. No. If so, we're not charging for the recording. So anyone who already got anyone who registered, whether you were at the webinar live or not, you'll get the email. It'll be sent to your. You'll get the recording sent to your email that you signed up with. Yeah, we were leaving the replay open for anyone else who maybe didn't have the money at the time and wanted to get the replay. Blippi. No trade, sir? 1 hour don't look the best. So not yet. Not yet, Napoleon. Damn. Yeah, 1 hour still ranging here. So ADP did nothing. Let's go ahead and take a look at how this all came out. We got more news coming here at 8:30 though. Red numbers here. So red numbers on the dollar. So yeah, according to this, we should see gold begin to probably move up a little bit. But now we have to see how all this comes out as well, because this could all be mixed results here. Yeah, if you don't have it, so if you registered for the boot camp and you don't have the replay, send our team like a message on the website, and then we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We'll get back to you today. Yeah, it's his voice, man. It's his voice, Juan. Yeah, no man should sound like that. Why do I use the 30-minute chart instead of the 5? No, I've spent more time on the 30-minute. So I have more data. I'm more comfortable. I have more confidence because of the time I've spent here. So that's all. That's all. I think these are higher confirmations. I think there's more trade opportunities here on the 5-minute, but I think there's more quality opportunities on the 30-minute. But that doesn't make one better than the other. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it should be there. Check your spam if you don't see it in the inbox. How are you? I'm sitting here quietly for the last few weeks and struggling. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. I think struggle is great too. You know, you should embrace struggle a bit. And if you're struggling, that probably means that you're trying to do something out of the ordinary. You're probably trying to go a step ahead. You're probably trying to gain some traction in life. You know, struggle is not always a bad thing. Struggle a lot of times is a great thing. It's a healthy thing. If people aren't, you know, really struggling too much, then that means that they probably just don't care. All right, you guys ever seen them big fat people? 650 pounds. You talk to them, they'll be like, nah, we're not struggling. We're chilling, right? They don't even care. They don't care about anything. So struggle is good. You know, shows that you care, shows that you want better. Embrace it. Johnny Boy's here. Let's go. Johnny Gems is in the house. Oh, look at this. John Stuchek. There you go. He's here. Y'all got me singing this blippy thing now in my head. Oh, man. Not again.
How you doing?
There he is. What's up, Johnny
Yo.
Gems?
What's up, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Oh, me, bro. Day by day. Just hanging in.
I'm doing all right. You know, another day.
Another day. Day by day.
Things are all right.
Hey, man. Everything's great, bro.
Could be
Blessed and
better.
highly favored. I got my air that I'm breathing, so everything's great.
Hey, man. Got air in my
Yes, sir.
lungs.
Facts, bro. Yes, sir, man. But how's the morning been?
Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. Just hanging
Nice,
out,
bro.
waiting, doing what I do best. Just waiting.
Yes, sir, bro.
Waiting for good
Same
price
here, bro.
action.
Facts. We got some sideways price action, though, today.
Yeah, we've been moving sideways here since, what time? Since midnight last night. Just been chopping around here.
We'll see what we can do. Our session stacked up with news, so we'll see what's up.
Yeah, no. Oh, damn, Jamil, where are you at? Where do you live? What up, Shelly? Good morning.
Yo, good morning, chat. What's poppin', y'all? How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are counting your blessings, focusing on what you got, not what you don't got.
The bread in the boat, baby.
Yes, sir. What's up, Z Gamer? What's up, Yanosh? What's up, Captain? Purpose? Energy? Good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Energy.
Energy. Energy. Give me some positive energy today.
Energy. What's
up,
the word?
Miko?
What's the word of wisdom today?
Yeah, give it to me.
Give us a word of the day, Energy. I found the recording. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Good to see Melly, Xander. Morning. Gregski. My man Wax. So many people. My brother.
People on people on people. Pakistan? Oh, okay. Pakistan. Best place in the world, I heard. Can't wait to visit Pakistan.
Facts.
We're coming to Pakistan. It's half in the afternoon here. Good morning. Good afternoon. Yeah, so the result of ADP, we should see price start to move up a little bit. I don't know if we're going to do any massive move, but we should see a move up here. So now we sit tight. There's, I think, 1 minute left. Yeah, 1 minute left for the next set of news to come out. And I think this is where we should get our breakout here. London. Gregski, you're in London too?
What's up, Sam, man? What's up, Ecom Dre? My bro Wags is from London.
Wags.
Too. The man.
All right, 19 seconds.
Buy or sell, Nick?
Buy or sell, chat. You guys got buys or sells?
I need the answer from you.
Me no speak English. Oh no, we still got 1 minute here. Sorry.
Let's go, energy. Good word.
Wow, what a word. Hey, I never even heard the word prosperity till I was about 21 years old. I never heard any of these words. I don't think I've ever heard anyone use the word phenomenal until I was about 21 years old, and I heard my mentor say he was doing phenomenal. I was like, how do you spell
You're like, what?
that?
What does that mean?
Yeah, man.
That's great.
For example, previous 4-hour close with close bullish with no top wick. In those situations, would you wait for range 2 buys? Yeah, I would wait for some. So that would mean that the hour candle probably closed without a wick. So I'd wait for some new price action, like a new like support and then a closure above. Yeah, here goes our push here. On like a 15 or a 30-minute time frame to see if that's gonna bypass that 1 hour with no wick. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would necessarily wait for a range 2, but I definitely would wait for like a break and a new support and then like a closure back above where that 1 hour candle closed. Yeah, and then if that closure, that breakout candle has a top wick, then I'll execute. So meaning like if that was your 4-hour candle here, aka also your 30-minute 1 hour, I'm gonna wait for this and then a closure back above here. And then if that candle has a wick, then that's what I'm gonna look to go long again. So like let's say we get a new closure back above, we can kind of get rid of this guy here and then just say, okay, now we've got the closure we're looking for, and then take the buy. Yeah, good question. Good question. I'm not sure if there was a part 1 to that question because I see for example, but I hope that answers the question. Yeah, if you got a ticket for the webinar and haven't received the recording, email us at info@timedtrading.com. Yep. Just send us a message and I don't think anyone doesn't have the recording though. What up, Chala? Jarra, jarra, jarra. How we see things matters, that's right. Perth, Australia in the house. What's good, Perth? Guys, next month I'm gonna decide if I want to continue my trading or give up. Why are you gonna give up, Chala? And how come next month? What'll determine, or you could message me actually. But I'm curious as to what's gonna determine that. Yeah, you could message me privately too if you want. Everyone should have the recordings, yeah. But we got you covered if not. What a guy. TK. What a guy. Oh, Rondell's in the house. We got a new guest speaker here. Rondell, say hello to the people, man. Where'd John go? We got some Zoomers. You guys in Zoom want to come up every like here and there, maybe a couple times a week, pull up, because these are elite members here. So I trust what they got to say. John's back.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Where'd you go,
I don't
brother?
know. Matrix quaking.
Quack. Yes, sir. 11th hour. Yes, sir. Good old Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill, my man.
Mattress, but don't quit. I like that. Scream as loud as you can while you're on the highway, but don't quit, man.
Who said they were gonna quit, Chala?
He didn't say he was going to quit.
Good morning, Charlotte.
Charlie, you got everything. You're equipped with everything you need, bro, to succeed. You just have to understand it takes time, man. It takes a little bit of time. Time is our edge, but if we don't understand time is our edge, then we think time is our enemy. So we think, I've been doing this for X amount of time. It's not going to work. So.
Yeah. And think about too, what are you quitting to? Like if you quit, then what? You know? Like what's left in store for you? What is the life that you're going to give up? Good morning, Scott. What's up, man?
Traders X, no way. What? Hold on. Are you not in here? Oh, Traders X. Look in Discord. You've just unlocked a new room. Yeah, check below.
Welcome, Traders X.
Check below the elite members and all that. Hey, some of you guys don't even know about our full Discord. There's a couple rooms that are hidden rooms. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Chala, feel free you to message me, bro. We'll chat it out. We'll talk it through. That's true. That's true. Sometimes timing is the problem. Like one of my good friends from high school, he started trading with us in January and February. You know, it was bad. Like, so it's like he didn't really get the full effect of like what the markets really offer, you know, because he was here for January and February, pretty much like December, January, and February, where there's like not too much going on, you know. So he had to obviously like go back to work and stuff. But I think if he would have came at a better time, then things would have turned a little different for him. But you know, you gotta stay consistent, right? So there are going to be times where things are going to be slow and low, and you know, we could have just been doing this, and then you get here and we're kind of sitting here doing this, right, on our way back up. But then if you only have this time period, right, and then you miss that second wave, right, and that's kind of how life is at the end of the day too, is that you kind of here, right? So if people join the party here, right, it's not the same. So this is why consistency is so important, because a lot of people will walk away here, and here and just quit, right before things are about to, you know, start trending up again. So yeah, time is our edge, man. Time is our edge, and you gotta have grit. You know, you really have to have grit and be willing to stay the course.
Yes, sir.
Andrew,
a burning desire.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Remember this quote from Think and Grow Rich: a burning desire backed by faith knows no such thing as impossible, right? And what is faith? True faith is not demanding an immediate results, but having trust in the universe's perfect timing, right? So you have a burning desire, you back that up by faith, that knows no such thing as impossible, right? So everything's possible to those who have faith in their desire.
Yeah, that's so true. That's so true. And a lot of times, like, your journey will go like this. Like, it's like, what is it called when you get newly married, right? And it's like a big buzz going on, right? So like you get new into trading, right? And things, you go on a high, right? But then you start to come down over here, and all of a sudden you're in these highs and lows, right? You're kind of like just consolidating. You're feeling good, you know, you're feeling good, and then it's just back down. And, you know, right before success, typically you're going to break these lows, right? And this is what is going to determine whether or not you succeed or not. Because typically just a little bit past there is the move up. So no matter what you're doing in life, no matter what you're striving for, whether it be in relationships, whether it be in business, whether it be in trading, whatever it is, typically success comes right after the point of defeat, right? Where most people quit, right in that box there, right here. This is where most people call it quits. right? They don't feel this is like for them anymore, or they can't sustain it, whatever it is, right? But typically success is given, and those that last through this little push are rewarded with success. So will you stay planting? Will you stay fertilizing? Will you stay watering? Will you stay scratching the ground? Will you stay showing up? Will you stay giving this plant nutrition, giving it sunlight for this amount of time so that you can reap that harvest? You know, that's the game. That's the game. It's just far enough out of the average guy's reach and not too far for the guy who's willing to go get it and be gritty, or girl, right? So keep this in mind, man. Keep this in mind. There's a really good book. It's called 3 Feet from Gold. Highly recommend you check it out.
Yes, sir, bro. Yeah, man. And applying faith and applying positivity along the journey is just like going to the gym and building a muscle, right? And the truth is, and the more you use it, the more it grows. And the truth is that when you're in the obstacle, when you're facing a challenge, that's when you applying faith, you applying positivity matters the most, right? I think so. Because remember, through whatever situation you're in, through any obstacle you're facing, your perception, you can either choose one that limits you or lifts you, right? It's all in your perception. And if you apply this faith along the journey, it will only grow and grow and grow. And if you are facing an obstacle and you continue to use faith, that's when you need it the most, and it will just continue to grow from there. And I don't think anything shall stop you if you continue to pound the journey with faith and grit when you're facing the most difficult challenges along the journey.
Yep. What does the Bible say? Lean not on your own understanding, right? Because when we're in that mess down there, we're not thinking the right way. You know, it takes someone with some real faith, real grit to really push through those moments. So that's when John talks about that faith. It's like it's about leaning not on your own understanding, right? Where the whole world says you're going wrong, that's probably where you're going right. It just takes a little bit more time, a little bit extra work, a little bit of extra grit and push, and you're there.
Yep.
It's hard when things are falling apart all around you. It is hard. It is hard. That's correct, man. It's not easy, but it's possible. AD, man. Hey man, I gotta send you my golf swing, by the way. Yeah. I'm gonna send you that golf, that Charles Barkley. Yeah, I already know you're probably gonna be like, "What are you doing with your front foot?" Yeah, I don't know. It just feels comfortable.
Hey, bro, keep putting up good numbers, and we won't have a problem with the swing.
That's a fake out. That's true, Josh. I think you were talking about the diagram or whatever, the example here. Yeah.
I did not follow my plan and lost all last week profits. Should I call for any other advice? Assad. I think you don't need any more advice, bro. I think you know what you need to do, but you're not doing it, right? And nothing changes if nothing changes, bro. So if you continue to not follow the plan, you will continue to not get any profits, right? I think Jeff Bezos has a great quote, and he says, stress is caused by the lack of work that you know you need to do, right? So you not doing the work you need to do is causing stress in your life, and it's causing you to not get results that you want. So you don't follow the plan, you don't get profits, right? You know, I think you know what you need to do, right? And you're not doing it. Remember, my man, we sow whatever we sow, we should also reap that. So if you're sowing good trading habits, you will reap good trading results. If you're sowing bad trading habits, you'll reap bad trading results. You feel me? But yeah, man, the magic, the magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding to do, bro. That quote has hit me so hard, bro, and I think that's all you need, bro. Because even me, along somewhere in my trading journey, it was like, all right, man, like I know my setups, I know my entries, I know my rules. What else do I need to know, right? Now I need to execute. I need to take action on what I know I need to do. You feel me? So, bro, you just got to take action on being a great trader. You know what you need to do, right? You know you need to follow your plan. You know you need to have good risk management, right? Now it's time for taking action on that. It's time to plant the seed, and then once you plant it, bro, you got to work it. And that's the work you need to do. And then you will patiently wait for your fruits of labor, bro.
sir. Let's go, 11th hour. W. Did you say you passed your... Did you say something about passing? I didn't see... Do you have any advice on not to be afraid to take a trade? As I sit and watch all my trades go into profits, but I'm scared to take it. I think I think a lot of that comes when I was doing that. What my problem was, I was afraid to lose. I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to take a loss, right? And in the game of trading, we're gonna take losses, and those are okay. You know, I feel like a lot of times people who are really good people, they'll take losses in trading and think, you know, they're not doing something right, or they're not good enough, or trading's not for them. But at the end of the day, trading, you know, you're gonna lose trades. It's all a part of the game. So I think sometimes we're just trying to be right, or find that certainty in a market that is there is no certainty here. So no matter what, like I was saying the other day, I could be as confident as ever in a trade, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna win, right? So anything can happen on any given trade. Our job is not to determine really which ones are going to win and which ones are going to lose. Our job is mainly just to focus on executing. So we're just an executioner of the playbook. So what you should say, or what you should make up in your mind is, hey, I work for someone and they've taught me a playbook and they've given me money to trade. And every time the playbook shows up, they want me to execute. If I don't execute, they're going to be upset. We're going to have a meeting because their money is in my hands, and they're counting on me to trade it based off of what they taught me. So sometimes we have to hack our mind and trick our brain that we're back in a job, right? Like, I don't know about you guys. I came from both my parents were 9 to 5, like average working people, right? So sometimes we have to tailor this to what we know best. And if we come from that job mentality, then pretend you're working a job. Right? Pretend you're working for me. By the way, I'd be the best guy to work for. Pretend you're working for me, and we're going to do it big. We're going to do it real big. No, pretend you're working for me, and I've given you X amount of dollars, and I've taught you the playbook, and I've taught you what to look for, and I say to you, hey, Jin, you know, if that playbook shows up, we're expecting you at this firm to execute on that trade. We don't care if you win. We don't care if you lose. We just care that you're executing. We know that there's going to be winners. We know that there's going to be losers. And all we really want to see is your performance. We just want to see your activity when the playbook shows up. And then just treat it like that. Just treat it like that and pretend, man. I think, you know, we don't use our imagination anymore. It's really good to use our imagination. That was an exercise that I actually did. And I would show up to the desk. Some days I would be in a button up and slacks. And I would show up and I would pretend that they were watching me and that they were monitoring all my trades. And if a playbook setup showed up and I didn't execute, someone was going to come over here, tap me on the shoulder and say, hey, look, you know, how many times are we going to have this conversation? I mean, you know, if this keeps happening, you're done here, right? We want you to execute. So just focus on executing. Yep. Let the chips fall where they may.
Yep. Because, hey, if you want to be a trader, how are you going to be a trader if you're not taking any trades? You know, what do traders do? They trade.
Yeah, how do you make money here? The only way you can make any money is by executing. That's the only way we make money.
We get paid to execute. Every time me and Nick put a trade on and execute on our edge, that's when we get paid, right? Maybe we may not get paid on that exact trade, but we're going to get paid in the long run by execute on the edge.
Yeah.
That's the only way traders can get paid in this game.
Facts. Am I hiring? I might be. What skill sets do you have?
At least we'll see. You know, never know.
I think that too about John.
Yeah. Hey man, that's all I want to do is help people. impact the world.
Hey, remember, this kid is literally only 19 years old. Like, he graduated high school last year.
Thanks, bro.
Pretty
Appreciate it.
crazy. I wish. Man, had I been like that,
Hey,
it'd be pretty cool.
I'm just like all of y'all, though. I'm just dust. I'm just trying to learn and get better, just like everyone else here is doing. So,
Yeah.
thank you, though.
Yes, sir. We're all employees at the TT hedge fund. Nah, the TT hedge fund's not gonna have any employees. I hate that word. Ugh, it's yucky. You guys are
More
all
like
gonna
friends.
be your own business owners, your own entrepreneur day traders. Yeah. No one works for me. You just have your own trading business, and I'm just helping you with some capital.
Yeah. Come chill with me and Nick on the top floor.
That word's yucky, man.
Employee, yeah.
I can do a
And
backflip.
if you're a trader, if you're a trader at the TT hedge fund, hey, you can do whatever you want.
Big
You want to go
motion.
take a vacation for a month? See you. You know, you do you.
Big motion.
Keep pulling those profits in, and we chilling.
That 50-50 profit split. How you doing?
On a $10 million account.
We're strategic partners. Yeah, you could put that in your LinkedIn bio. I love the LinkedIn bios, man. I love those. All right, I need to see someone do a backflip. Go ahead, George. All right, that's it. Work for the day.
Word. You can catch AB Mike in our gym, or in the
Imagine
the
being
basketball
so
courts.
rich, you just hire someone for when you want to see a backflip done. Like, I just want to see a backflip. George, hey, come over here and do a backflip for me real quick. Awesome. All right, man. I can go about my day now.
Yeah, it's so.
Woohoo. All right, man. What we doing? What we doing? This seems to be the theme of the New York session the last week and a half.
Bro, gold's whack right now.
8-figure
We're not
trader
doing
on
anything.
LinkedIn. Maybe I'll switch mine.
I think gold's on vacation. We gotta try to time when we go to vacation, we gotta time it with gold, you know? So we don't miss anything.
That's true. Stratton Oakmont. Oakmont. Oh, man. What do you do for... Hey, when people ask me what I do for a living, I just tell them I'm Nick Stewart, man.
Tell them I live
That's
for
what I
a
tell
living.
them. I'm Nick Stewart. And I'm many things, man. Many, many things.
All right, bro. That is true. You ain't lying.
Take your shirt off. I'll throw you an extra 50, George. Three-figure trader wouldn't be horrible. Yeah, that wouldn't.
Yeah, word, AB Mike. I'm gonna be hitting legs in the TT hedge fund right before 9:30.
What's going on? Are we going to sit like this forever? Not forever. But we're definitely going to sit like this for the time being. Nothing lasts forever. Don't worry, the consolidation won't last forever, man.
It's just market trend, market condition, all goody.
Got to respect the game here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's back to school, or wait, yeah, back to school next week here. Oh, yeah, I think here in Florida too.
Oof.
Damn, those school buses are about to start being out.
Damn, bro.
Getting in my way.
Back.
Hey, guys, freedom is the best. I mean, you go anywhere you want during the day is empty. Just don't go there around like when we go out to lunch, like we never go at 12 or 1. Like that's when everyone else is out to lunch. So we wait for all of them to go back into the office, and then we go out to
Like
lunch.
evening time.
The roads are empty. It's like Bruce Almighty. You ever seen Bruce Almighty? He's like, whew, and all the cars are out the road, right? And then you just pull up to the restaurant. There's no one there. It's really awesome. Really awesome. Freedom is so awesome. If you knew how good freedom was, you'd be doubling down even harder right now. You got more in the tank, man. You know it, and I know it.
Yep.
The longer the consolidation, the
Oh,
bigger
yeah,
the
bro.
breakout. Preach. Preach it, brother.
For some, that's all you guys need right now. You just need to buy back some time. Right? Once you get your time back, we're big chilling. Right? That's all you need is that time.
Chat, let me ask you a question. How much money do you need every month to buy your life back? How much? How much? How much is all your bills, all your stuff? How much would it take for you to just walk away from your job?
Just keep in mind, y'all, you don't need much to experience freedom, right?
You really don't.
There's a great quote, and that is, those that live below their means get to experience a level of peace that those who live above their means never get to experience, y'all.
Yep.
So how are you managing your money? How are you managing your risk, right? Do you really want freedom?
Mm-hmm. 3K,
Exactly.
3K.
People in the chat know.
7K, 20K, that's a little on the higher end. 3K, 7K, sounds about right. 2K, 3K, look at this. 3K, 2K, 5K, 6K. That's really, I promise you, you can go out and get that.
Yeah,
1.5K, right? 1K, 1K, 3K. See the number? That's why I know if you give an extra couple, an extra even 2 to 3,000 a month, their life will drastically change.
100%, bro. And that is a funded account. Feel me?
Yep.
Let's go. Let's make it happen, yo.
You guys aren't that far out of reach. You know, you're really not. 2-3K in 30 days. I mean, that is very doable. Very, very doable. Those at 3K probably don't live in America. Yeah, or they're young, or their rent is, $1,200, and 3K does it. If your rent is $1,200-$1,500 and you make an extra $4,000 a month, I mean, that is life changing.
Hell yeah, bro. 100%.
Life changing, gang. Life changing.
Changing. Yes, sir. Yeah, first comes the freedom, then we'll upgrade the cribs and the cars and stuff like that. But hey, first is that freedom.
Yep. Yeah, I want to encourage you guys. Get rid of you want to dream big, but then you want to track back. And you want to say, hey, what's going to get, what's my, close, right here, attainable goal, right? So you got the bigger goal, which whatever that is, and then you want to break that bigger goal down into other smaller goals that keep you on track. So if you have a 2-year goal, well, what do you need to see by year 1, right? And if you want to see that by year 1, then what do you need to see by month 6? And if you need to see that by month 6, then what do you need to be doing on a monthly basis to get there? And to do that on a monthly basis, what has to be done every day, right? You break these things down into little tiny steps. And it's like my mentor would say, how do you eat an elephant? Say 1 bite at a time. 1 bite at a time. So how do you get to your big overall massive goal? 1 goal at a time, right? Take a big goal, break it down into little goals, track it, and if you do the right things on a day-to-day, they'll lead up to the monthly progress you're looking for. Those monthly progress will lead up to your 6-month point. That 6 months will get you to where you need to be in that year. And if you're there at that point after 1 year, then that should set the tone and get you to your bigger goal, which is going to be that 2-year goal. So keep this in mind, man. Goal setting is everything.
100%, bro.
And like you guys just showed me, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. I mean, that's doable, gang. That's doable.
Yep.
Very doable.
1,000%, bro. It is, bro. So that's it. That's it for some of you. Just some time. That's it. You guys need to get that time. Set the goal. Have a goal. Set the plan. Forget the goal. Work the plan, y'all. That's all we need to do. And give it time for the process to work, and give it time for the results to come, y'all. Delayed gratification. And remember, keep in mind, you guys are already a success, right? If you have a goal and you're working towards it, you're progressing towards it, you are a success.
Literally.
And if you're breathing air and you have everything a rich person has, just maybe less valuable, you are rich, right? So now it's just setting a goal, setting out a plan, and working that plan, y'all.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. You hear what he said? Success is what? It's in the pursuit of the dream and goal. Because I promise you, once you hit that 3K, you're going to want 6K. Once you hit the 6K, you're going to want 9K. When you hit the 9K, now you're at 10K. Now I got to get to 10K, right? Once you get to 10K, you're going to want 20K. Trust me, it's always fleeting, right? But success is in the pursuit of these goals. Promise you that.
Yes.
You're going to reach your goal at 10K and you're like, huh? All right, well, there's 10K extra in the bank. That's good. You know, that makes life a lot easier, but you know, nothing else has really changed, right? And then you're going to want more.
Exactly.
You make 20K, you're going to want to make 30K. You make 30K, you're going to want to make 40K.
Yep.
Yeah, the money's fleeting. It's good to set the goals, but those aren't what's going to make you a success. Those aren't what's going to make you happy, right? What's going to make you happy is showing up day in and day out and chasing your dreams and goals.
100%. 100%.
That's what's going to make you happy. Showing up day in and day out, striving, trying to be the best you can be, staying humble, not bragging, you know, just chilling.
Yep.
Locked in.
Being grateful for what you have and not what you don't have, and always looking for better. Yes, sir, bro. That's what it's about.
Yep. Yeah, I remember when I first learned that. Success is the pursuit, right? It's the realization, right? Trying to get to a target. Once you hit the target, it's time to set the next target, right? So there's not really any sort of success in that moment outside of, wow, that was great. Now what? Like I made 40 grand last month, chat, between all my businesses, right? But you don't see, nothing's changed, right? You don't see me doing anything crazy, right? Nothing's changed. I'm here every day just showing up because it's not about the 40 grand or the 20 grand or the 30 grand, right? It's about staying steady, right? Showing up day in, day out, getting better, improving. So it's the money is always going to be like, okay, well now let me see, can I get 50 grand? Can I get 50 grand? Right? And it's just going to continue fleeting from you. But the journey is here, right? The journey is showing up, putting in the work, pouring into people. That's what it is for me. So you got to find like that joy in the pursuit. Otherwise, you know, you're just going to chase money. And it's 100%. Not fun chasing money. It's much funner when money chases you.
Definitely. Yeah, I agree, Xander. Purpose over happiness. And I think when you focus on purpose, happiness is like within purpose, because my purpose is striving for a better life for my family and my everything I have, right? Which and that's what makes me happy, right? Is my family, and that is my purpose. So I think it falls within the purpose, and money is, I think that's a byproduct to you pursuing your purpose, I would say. So purpose is key. I agree.
Yep. Money's just a tool. Money will never make you happy. Ever. All right. So let's talk real quick about the charts here. So we got a 4-hour closure, right? So we closed bearish on the 4-hour. No surprise, right? We closed, no top wick here, right? Right at resistance to the left, right? So we closed at that resistance level, no top wick. No surprise that the next one closes doji, and now you have a bearish closure officially. So we've officially closed bearish here on the 4-hour. We've got a nice wick fill ahead of us, but that's going to be in our choppy range. So we can't really look in, or I'm not really going to be interested in this wick fill itself. I'm going to go now down. Let's do a fresh top down analysis. Let's go down to the 1-hour. The 1-hour is still ranging here, right? So there's still range going on here. Nothing has changed outside of the 4-hour closure, right? So we still have a resistance, we still have a strong support sitting right here, and we just have a closure on the higher time frame now. So we have a little bit more detail as to where price may go, right? Being that now we could say, hey, look, you know, we've run up, we've stopped right here, we've got rejections, right? The 4-hour just ended up closing bearish. So now we could start to say maybe, you know, maybe this daily candle is done. and then we won't fill this wick, and now the 4 hour may start to push this daily candle down a bit, right? So let's go ahead back to the 1 hour. Let's scale down to the 30-minute. Let's move our support. I'm gonna stay away from this zone here, especially now that the 4 hour closed bearish, and I'm gonna look to trade this zone here today. You know, I'm gonna look to trade from 24.16 to 07, and then if we do get closures below 04, we got more range there. But that is that's pretty much what we're stuck in as of right now, and nothing really has changed. So we're still hanging out. We did get a bearish closure. That is a clue that we may potentially start to pull back on the daily and start to make our way down through this clean range. But as of right now, we don't have any sort of setup or, you know, A+ opportunity in front of us. Yeah. So just got to keep waiting. Keep waiting. Those who wait will get paid, right? We get paid to wait. Patience. It's spelled pay, P-A-Y out here. Patience.
Paid to wait, bro. Yes, sir.
Get paid to wait. Scalpers are grateful for this 1 hour. Yeah, they're probably getting cooked, though, to be honest. It's tough. Tough. Look at this. Very tough to scalp this. Very tough. This is not bad. Very tough, though, for the most part. A couple little moves here and there.
He's like, today is where patience really matters the most, man. I don't want to get slapped by the markets today.
What's up, Anthony? Yeah, man, it's so true. Yeah, I'm just a regular dude, man. Just a regular dude with a dream and a vision. Been working really hard for the last decade plus, and just enjoying the fruits of my labor and looking to see how much more I can pour into what I've been called to do, which is kingdom build, right? So that's all it is, and we're just having a lot of fun and a lot of faith in the process. God, I've been so blessed, yes, right? God has rewarded me in ways that I did not even see happening, like, you know, 40K months, 30K months, like those are massive, right? From where I began. So to have that type of stuff now and just understand that it was all a work of God. I just faithfully sowed the seeds every day. That's all I can say I've done. I really could not have put this together on my own. I really couldn't have, like, not just this, but all my other stuff that I have going on. Like I couldn't do that on my own, right? So it's all about the big man upstairs. And I'm just like John, you know, just faithfully working the game.
Yep. That's what I was going to say. My man put a decade in. You think that at any point he was demanding immediate results? No, he had faith in the universe's perfect time, and he didn't care when it was going to happen. He just knew it was going to happen, right?
Yeah, I wanted
and that's the type of faith we need to have, man.
Right. Like, it's not that I was like, whenever it happens, it happens. Like, I wanted it to happen. Don't get me wrong. I wanted it so bad. There were times I'd cry in my car, cry at home. Like, when is this going to happen? So don't get it wrong. Like, I did want it bad and felt like, damn, it's taking a while. But there was no quit in me, right? There was, you know how long it was going to take, however long it was going to take, you know? And I knew, like John said, at some point it was bound to come. Right, it was bound to eventually pour and overflow, and I just trusted in that. That's what the word says, right? So I just got really good at trusting the word, right, and leaning not on my own understanding, but truly trusting that plan.
Yes, sir. Man had faith.
Yeah, 15-minute support. Are we gonna ignore it? Probably not. I just don't want to. I just want to ignore it right now because I like this consolidation.
I want to look at the 30-minute.
Yeah, I don't like looking at this one. That's why I've been on the 1 hour. Yeah, and I'm just a regular guy, man. You don't see me buying new stuff and doing all this crazy, you know, things. I really truly believe money is a tool, man. So, you know, we got to use it wisely.
Tell me in chat. What was the hardest thing throughout this decade? I know it was a little over a decade. Throughout this whole decade, what was the hardest thing you think throughout the journey that you had to do?
I feel like the hardest thing for me was just continuing to say, don't worry, honey, it's going to be all right. And although I felt a bit down and bad and discouraged, I had to show up as a leader, right? And when I got home and my brothers were looking at me, or if I got back and my girlfriend was looking at me, who's now my wife, right? And just saying, don't worry, honey, like, I'm working, you know, it's coming together. Like, we're progressing, you know, don't worry. You're not going to have a job anymore. And it was really just those, you know, months on months on months on months and years and years and years of being like, I really got to fulfill these promises. Like, I'm doing everything I can. And that's truly just when I put my faith in the Lord. And it's like, I trust you. If you put the vision in my heart, then I believe it's going to happen. Just continue to guide me, and I'll just continue to be faithful and obedient. And that's really all I've done.
That's
yeah,
facts,
but really
bro.
just,
That's what I was thinking too.
Nothing was that hard, to be honest. I mean, success is a bunch of little insignificant things added up. It's just sometimes we want it. It's nothing wrong with wanting it, right? But we want it at a time that we just can't get it, you know, and that's hard.
Yeah.
So that was about it. You know, and really just
Facts, bro.
keeping those promises. And, you know, what a sweet victory it is, though, to, like, my wife is sleeping right now, right, with the kids. Like, what a sweet victory it is. Years and years later, I do it all 100 times over again. I do it even if it was harder. I'd get it done because it's so worth it.
Amen, bro. That's great.
And I embrace hard, you know, because without rainy days, sunny days wouldn't be special, right? So without struggle, without hard times, you know, these times wouldn't be so awesome.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's very beautiful. Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. You know, the work, I wouldn't say the work is the hardest part. I'm thinking more so the faith and, you know, managing your thoughts and stuff like that was the hardest part. But yeah, that's beautiful.
It was. And I'm very grateful. I've had incredible mentorship along the way. Two men who are both much older than I am, much wiser than I am. They're old enough to be my dad, right? So I've had great mentorship along the way to keep me, you know, keep my head straight and keep me not growing weary, pretty much.
Yeah. Go.
Yeah. What's up, hippie farmer? It's good to have you here. It's good to have you.
Yes, sir, Donald. Hard times build better men. That's for sure.
Yeah, Anna. Yeah. She's something special. I'll tell you that. Something special, and you know, I just like. It's so cool for her to see, and she knows everything. You know, she knows how it all went down in the beginning, and the hard times, and the tough times, and my belief throughout all of it. It was never shaken. So that's the only thing I can really like say that I've done, is just stayed confident in the Lord's plan.
Beautiful.
For sure, Sam, man. For sure, man. A lot of you guys are probably in that situation now too, you know, where you're hungry, you're working, you're grinding, you're thinking, what else can I do? You know, and a lot of times it's not much else that you can do outside of run your race, you know, and play your game and let that process play out. Just don't grow weary, right? Don't slow down, don't quit. One thing I never did was I didn't take breaks. I didn't stop doing things for 3 weeks or 4 weeks to get my mojo back. I just kept on keeping on. I just kept on showing up no matter how I felt, right? It didn't matter. So that's one thing I did do. I think if I would have slowed down and kind of acted in waves, then maybe I wouldn't have gotten, you know, the success that I was after. But I just never stopped. Just never stopped pushing. Yeah, I have to really record like a full explanation of my story, man. It's so deep. I think a lot of people can get impacted. I'm probably very relatable to a lot of people. Again, I'm just, you know, I grew up in the 90s, man. I'm a 90s kid, just like most of you guys. I ate fruit roll-ups and Gushers and, you know, watched the Three Ninjas and all that, just like you guys. I rode my bike around the neighborhood, hung out with my friends. You know, I'm no special. I'm no different than anyone else. I'm really not. Well, one thing I can say is I definitely believe that I am chosen, right? The word says many are called, few are chosen. I totally believe I am chosen, you know, and that's what kind of keeps me confident and keeps my faith at a super high level. But other than that, just a regular dude, man. I got a wife.
Regular dude who had a goal.
Kids.
Yep.
Have I ever thought about writing a book? Yeah. Maybe when I get some gray. When I get some gray hair, maybe I'll start writing a book. Where the 2004 babies at? Hey, that's John. That's John.
Yeah. I'm right here, bro. It's a regular guy who burned the boats for better, for something better.
My mentor explained a story to me one time about, I think it was about the British, right? And how it was an army and they were defending this, basically this island, and this other army was coming who was much bigger than them, right? But they were going to stand their ground. And you know what he said? He said, burn the boats, burn the ships. We're either dying or we're holding this ground here, right? And that's what I did, is I burned every freaking boat. Every boat there was waiting for me to escape, to run out the back door, to leave, to fleet. I burned them joints. Burned them all in my mind, and it was either we take this land or we die trying to get it. And that was it for me. And that land for me was my own personal family's freedom. I wanted it more than anything. I wanted it more than I wanted to live. Right? I wanted it bad. So, and that's why I got it.
Exactly.
I burned the ships, man.
So some of you today, that's my word for you. Burn the boats. Let's go. Get rich or die trying. Get that goal that you want or die trying. Yeah. That's how it's got to be.
Yep. Average dude with above average dreams and goals, and just an above average work ethic and willingness to go after it. That's all. And a lot of you guys are better than me. That's the cool part about this. Is you guys are much better than me, I'm sure. Yes, that was it. 1519. I believe that was the story. Yup, burn the boats. Burn the boats.
Burn the freaking boats, chat. Let's go.
My mentor is extremely good at really teaching me lessons in such a understandable way that just clicks with me. So I just kind of share what I learned from him and what I've applied with you guys.
There, bro.
Let's go, lights, fire. Let's go. Plans for you to prosper and succeed, man.
I burned my boats too, y'all. So I'm with y'all.
What's up, Anthony? Yeah, that's so true, man. So true. I actually like my mentor to come on and do a Bible study with us one day. I'm pretty sure I can make that happen.
Please
think that would be
bro.
Awesome.
That'd be awesome.
How many guys would like to meet my mentor? Like to hear from him?
They need to, bro. I need to.
Do you like Harley Davidson bikes? I do. I really like the Street Bob. That's a good bike. With some ape hangers, chilling. I'm a more
There's
of
one
a
of those
street bike guy, but I have had Harleys and stuff, or road Harleys.
There's one of those right by us in Florida.
Is there? What, a Harley Davidson?
Yeah, right by that Chipotle.
Okay, yeah. In the flesh, not. Oh, TK, yeah, maybe in the flesh, but on we might be able to get him on Zoom.
It's got TK.
Yo, Cruisin' King, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Or no, Cruisin' King. How are you? How are you? Yeah, maybe we'll see if we can get him on a Bible study or something. We'll chop it up. We'll chop up the word with him a little bit.
That and just like a class on success, bro.
Yeah.
I would love both classes in those.
He's a busy guy, man. Traveling all around the country right now. Just speaking to different groups, organizations, people. He's on the move.
Word. Yo, my man, I was Kobe last night, dude.
Incredible. Steak was on the money.
You guys got it there too, so
oh yeah,
it was extra.
Yeah, we went there.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Nice.
Kids were good too, man. The kids love hibachi.
Awesome.
Kids love the little hibachi show.
Why wouldn't they? You know. Alea sets the tone for them, you know. For Maverick and Kingston. So.
Yeah. Bring the mentor. Yeah, we'll see if we can get him.
Lewis G.
Who's your mentor? We'll call him Mr. V for now. Mr. V. Do I know Ty Crandell? Absolutely. I love that guy. Ty and Vanessa. Yeah, they're awesome. Great couple.
Yo, J4 trades, bro. I love that. That might be the greatest thing I've heard today.
Ty, man. Ty, what a guy. Wow. Yeah, we may get a big move here pretty soon here, chat. So you're starting to get some volume. We're just consolidating. We're having some fun conversation here, but yeah, you got 9:30 coming up, so we'll see what happens. We got 10 minutes for the closure, and then we'll see if we close below. Then this range should get filled during the NYSE Open. What's up, Keith? How are you, man? Check charts for stream if you're able to. Okay, cool. We'll check it out. That pod with your with Anna. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I think Anna wants to do it, so we should be good. What's up, John Lowe? Welcome to the channel, man. If you guys aren't subbed to the channel, subscribe here. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, talking about things that matter, right? Taking good trades and talking about things that matter in life. If you haven't liked the stream yet, give the stream a like, and feel free to come by every day. You know, let's see your name. Welcome to the family. Pull up. Yeah, when's the range gonna break? I know. We've been consolidating for a while here now. Was it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th hour candle in a row that's printing side by side. So we may get a push out of this one. Yeah, we do have a lot of volume coming in here at 9:30. The only way I take 9:30 though, only way I take any trades here today is if we close outside of these purple lines, and that's it. Otherwise, it'll be you may consolidate until this afternoon. Mentor guest appearance on one of the elite webinars. Yes, that we could definitely make happen. Yeah, we can get him in. We're gonna get him in. We're gonna get him in. It's gonna be great, greater than you've ever seen great before. Someone asked me earlier if I've ever been to Europe. I think I've seen the question a few times. No, never been to Europe. Louis G in the house. Louis G is in Europe right now, right? How you doing? Goldie's brewing for a nuke. Yeah, when you get a breakout, it's going to be a big dog. It's going to be a big one. What up, Louis G? How's your trip going, man?
Oh, he's on a trip? Where are you on a trip to? Let's go, Sandman. That's what you call progress, bro. Let's get it. W. My boy's traveling the world.
This is one of those days where I would have blown about 2 accounts in the past. Yeah, man. Good job, Sam, man. Some of you guys think you're not making any progress, but just think of the trader you were last year. Right? Some of you guys weren't even trading last year, and you're like, when is this gonna work? You know, like you gotta give things time, man. You gotta give things time. I think it was Xander one time. He's like, hey, this from last year to this year, I worked on this, and like if all you did was got better in like one good quality area, that was a good year. That was a good year. You guys want to some of y'all want to learn, discover trading, learn trading, and become successful in trading in 6-8 months. It's not realistic. Can it happen? Is it possible? Of course, but is it realistic and something that you should get upset about if it's not that way? Nah. Yeah, good job, Sam, man. W, once you really notice those things, now you know, hey, I'm onto something here. Like I'm definitely getting better. Turn how you pray for people tuning in into shorts. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Yeah, hey, by the way, with the next competition, gang, we're looking at if we have the same results as the last one in terms of people who signed up. What we want to do is we want to make it a buy-in, right? So a $10 buy-in, right? And the prize, we'll give all the money away, right? We're gonna obviously take 10%, give it to the Lord's kingdom. We're gonna do some sort of like donation or charity stuff with 10% of the money, but then the rest of it's going to go to the winner. And if we have some sort of the same exact turnout like last time, it could be like a $9,000 prize. So would you guys rather have $9,000 or, an evaluation account? All right, I'd take the 9 G's. So we're gonna have we're probably gonna do some sort of a small little like $10 buy-in, and then the winner gets all that money outside of the kingdom. The kingdom money comes first, and then the winner will get the rest. Yeah, because we had about 800 people sign up last time. So let's just say, 800 people, right, times 10 is going to be what, 8 grand. So that's 8,000, right? So you minus 10% from that, and then the winner gets the rest. And that's $800. So we could do some nice stuff for the kingdom. We could do some nice stuff for whatever is laid on our heart to do. So yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I built my patience muscle right here. Yeah, if that's all you did like this year, chilling. What a year. That's a W year. Sometimes you're going to have W years, but it won't be in the P&L, right? But it still will be a W. Like in my year, like I would say after 2.5 years, those 2 years were still W's, right? Although I lost a lot of money, right? I really did W. I filled up the knowledge tank, right? I filled that one up. And then the money tank got filled up as a byproduct. So although we can say, hey, those were 2 horrible years, I blew accounts, I blah, 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 those are winning years, right? Because those were progression. So every year, I believe, is a winning year unless you really do go backwards. And, if you're here on the live stream, you shouldn't be going backwards anymore. You should only be going forward.
Facts, bro. Big facts.
W, mastery of life. There you go. It's an investment. Yeah, by the way, that 9K, you would basically invest $10 to win 9,000. So that's pretty good. I'd be playing. Who need a brand? Yeah, that's true. Was up 1% phase 2 challenge, but lost after losses, messed up my trade, and then breached the account again. It happens, man. It happens. Review it, look at it. I'm sure you're a smart, intelligent person, right? Go look at your mistakes and be real with yourself. Like, just don't buy a new account. It's like, all right, well, let's try it again. Right? Be real. Spend $100, spend $200. Go hire a mentor. Ask them to pick your trades apart. Tell him, yell at me, man. Yell at me. What am I doing wrong? Let him yell at you. Let him tell you what you're doing wrong, and then make those tweaks and adjustments so that way you can do better next month. That's how winners get to new levels, right? They're not afraid to pay. They're not afraid to invest into themselves and seek out guidance. Everyone wants to do it themselves, but then they're like, when's it going to work? Probably when you hire someone that's not you, right? What does the Bible say when you try and coach yourself, right? Bible says if you mentor yourself, you're being mentored by a fool. Not that you're a fool, but that you're too emotional about your circumstance, right? This is you looking at your own circumstance, and you're like, right? You're crying because you don't know what to do. But then you have another guy come over who's not emotionally invested in you, and he goes, this is what you need to do, correct it, blah, 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 blah. He wipes your tears away, and then you come back the next month, and you go, look at me. I'm so happy. I made improvements. I'm making some money now. I'm feeling better, right? That's what you have to do, man. This is how people level up.
Sure, bro.
Right, you want to
That's
get
probably the most important thing to invest in is guidance, mentorship, right?
You want to get good in a certain area, right? I find someone who's really good in that area. I ask them, what do you need? How much should I pay you to teach me everything you've done to be successful in here? They say the number, I send the money, right? And then I take the information, I apply it, I use it, and I find my own stride with it. So money is a energy. It's supposed to flow. You're not supposed to, hold it all and harbor it all and try and protect it all. How's that going for you? Right? You got to be willing
very
to
stressful.
let money flow out, let it come back in, let it flow out. Money's like waves, man. It's like a wave.
Oh, facts.
See, Melly did that. Yep. See, Melly did that. Yeah, and you don't have to hire me, right? Whoever you need to, right? It's not about me. It's about, getting your questions answered. So whoever that is, that's who you got to go to.
Yep. Someone who has done what you're trying to do. That's who you need.
Yep. All right, here comes 9:30, by the way. So it doesn't look like we're getting any closures here. 9:30 may drive down, fill the wick, tap into support, but I'm not really interested in that.
Nah, bro, gold's boring me.
I'm more interested in pouring into you guys right now. I'm more interested in helping you level up to new heights in your mindset, your mentality, and your spiritual life here. Right? There's not much happening here. Yes, sir. And see Melly, what's happened, bro? Over the last couple of weeks, from my perspective, you've made drastic changes. Right? And a lot of times the drastic changes, they're minor things, but they make the drastic change, right? They're little things that make a big difference. And, when you're willing to be coached, like, see, Melly is very successful in what he does. Most elite members are, right? But they're willing to step aside, put their ego down a bit, like I am when I'm looking for help outside of trading, right? And they're willing to take advice, to take mentorship, to, in a way, submit to a coach, right? It's very difficult for another man to submit to his coach, but that is truly where the magic happens, right? And your coach has your best interest in mind, and you say, hey, this is my issue, what can I do? And you listen, right? And he's done a great job at that, and that's why you see him coming up now. He's moving on up.
Yeah, man, getting payouts and stuff like that, right?
See Melly's
So, good stuff,
on his
bro.
way to an 8-figure trader, that's for sure.
Good stuff, C. Melly.
1.7% today because of breaking my rules. We'll come back tomorrow. Yep, you chilling, man. Still up 4%. Look what happened when you broke your rules. Did you win or lose? Right, you lost. So it's like, screw breaking my rules, man. I would say get some passion behind being a trader that does not deviate from his plan. Get some passion behind that, right? Get some like I don't want to say pride, but like be prideful, like shoot for that, right? Not many traders can be disciplined like that. Not many traders can stick to their plan all the time and not deviate. So, understand, like get some passion behind that and say, hey, I'm a trader that does not deviate. That's why I will get paid the big bucks. All right. And embrace that, man.
Yeah, bro.
Be proud of it.
Like I said yesterday, good trading is about being satisfied with building good habits and not being satisfied with your P&L, right? So instead of judging whether you won the day or not based off your P&L, you need to judge whether you won the day or not on the habits that you're building in the current day. Because that's what it's about.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, let's take a look at charts for stream real quick. Let's take a look. We got some new charts here. All right, I was gonna make. I'm sorry. Let me slow down. I was quick to move stops to break even, especially since I was using current candle stops. Do you think it was good risk management, or would you have let it run? Let's take a look. Lights. I think that's lights fire, right? Yeah. Let's take a look, man. So trade outcome was a break-even trade. Previous candle barely closed below the range, but has massive bearish momentum. Okay, last 4 30-minute candles. All right, price created a small bottom wick and then immediately drove up. All right, I enter on the entry candle. I put my entry on the break of the lows. Price drove down, filled the wick, and then I moved stops to break even. I ended up hitting get. Yeah, that's fine. Looks good to me. You got a closure below, lightly or like slight closure below, but a closure below all in all. Your wick fill was break even, and then yeah, target. Yeah, I think that was a good trade. Nothing to correct too
Looks
much
good to me.
there. Yeah. Entry was obviously you entered on the lower wick, which kind of took some pips away from you there. Maybe the difference of closing partials or break even, but yeah, I think good trade. Good trade. You had clean moves coming down. You kind of began to reject this zone here. That's what happened there. Did that move? Did that end up pushing down lower?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I'm curious to know.
I can't remember. I think that was yesterday, right? How you doing? What up, Brenna? Yeah,
It did end up driving more.
Driving, yeah, it did on. So that's the thing. Like a lot of times, like, so this BE, because and you can't control this, right? That's just where price went to, but it doesn't. The one thing is that yes, it take the risk off the trade, but it doesn't invalidate the trade. Meaning like price can kind of fluctuate, hit that, and just keep driving. Like this spot right here means absolutely nothing. Like logically on the chart. For price to like, you know, move up from there. So yeah, but there's nothing we can control there, right? Because that's where the lower wick was, that's where the entry was. But you know, sometimes that's gonna happen because there's really no valid, you know, it's like, hey, if price comes here, it's gonna go up. Like there's nothing that says that though. So maybe in these cases, close half or something, and then just leave your stops where they are, and then you'll get the be involved in the trade a little bit more. Yeah,
Word.
that's it. But nothing you can do. You know, you took the best entry you could there, outside of maybe the flip. But yeah, good trade, good idea.
Facts, bro. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe depending on the higher time frames, what they were looking like, maybe you could have called for a different way of managing the trade. But besides that, it's great.
Oh, nice. Yeah, all the winners from the webinar, you guys got your accounts? Maybe not all of you yet, but most of you. Yeah, we did like 15 giveaways. So hopefully top one's not watching. If they are, we love you guys. Thank you guys for all you do. But we gave away like 15 challenges on the webinar, so we don't want to hit them all with it at once. So we just hit them with like 5 a day. Right, TK? All right, let's take a look at this one here. All right, we got gold 30-minute time frame, close below the support. Okay. This candle didn't make a long top wick, so I didn't enter. Okay. This candle made a steeper top wick, so I entered on the break of the current candle's low. This one, okay. Gotcha. Hindsight, I should have entered on the first candle. Yeah, so in this case too, you could have kept your stop. So one thing that I would say is you could keep your stops up here if you don't get the biggest top wick. Sometimes I'll let trades go like that too, if I can't use the previous candle as a stop. But if that's like 30 pips or under, I think that's definitely usable. And then you know, you can kind of manage your trade from there. But yeah, it looks like you just happen to get in at the wrong time where price kind of come back up and then drives down to your destination. So I'm not sure what time this was. I would also keep in mind, was there volume? Was there no volume? Was it like waiting for volume and then it came in? So just keep in mind, hey, what time was it? And all that. Oh, and then you enter on the break of this low. Okay, yeah, I got it right. Cool. Oh, that was an Asian session, right? Yeah, we got a big move in Asian last night, I think. The fade, let's take a look. The fade, okay, so all right, daily bias sell, Asian market breakout, 30-minute close and no top wick. Next 30 close, create a bottom wick, okay, fair. took the sells on the break of the next 30 minutes, didn't take the profits nor BE, and price continued upwards. Noted that the price ended up tapping 4-hour target before consolidating. Yeah, so the big thing with the fade is you really want to be in that 4-hour targeted zone, right? So I don't know what the zones are, but you have zones in the middle of here. This is probably where your 4-hour target is to the left. So sometimes price can push up in that range right before driving down. So when you're really trying to call the fade there, you want to really see the higher time frame tapping target before you're looking to like snipe one of those entries. Because remember, those are all counter trend trades, right? So you're countering what price is currently doing. So you really want to be in those high targeted zones. Yeah, you learned though. You had it right. Yeah, you said I should have waited for the higher time frame target. Yep, perfect. Good trade though. Way to pull this trigger, right? That's the only way we learn. So all the losses that we took on the fade, I think it was like 5 or 6 losses, typically played out like that, where there was just a little bit more room for price to continue up. So I don't think we were really wrong about any of the direction when we took fades. I just think we were early, and you're going to be early, right? We talked about this in the webinar a little bit. You're going to be early, and that's okay, because when you're early, you get to get a better understanding and wrap your head around it a little bit more as to when it works, when it doesn't work, and what are some of the signs and details that can, fill or give you clues to say, hey, now we're at the 4-hour target. Now we're showing those signs on the lower time frame, and now volume's coming in, so now we can begin to execute. Yeah. Goldie. Weekly highs are still intact here. Interesting. Snake strategy. I like this. You're an artist. This one's nice. Once you hit that sliver, straight down. That's that sliver play right there. That sliver. Yeah. You guys like snakes? We should have brought the snake out at the webinar. I missed your chart? Oh, no what? I didn't see any more up there. Oh, it's a new chart. Okay, Shane. What's up, Shane? Let's take a look here. So we got all right, previous daily and 4-hour are bullish. Bullish trend. Okay. Entry time was 1:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so pre-London. Buy entry at the break of the previous candle's high. So right here. 30-minute celery play. Nice. 30-minute breakout. Okay, and then the buy was taken off the celery, right? This one? Yeah, I'm not sure if you got in on the red candle or the green candle. Red or green, Shane? Red or green? No snakes, please. Which one, Shane? Red or green? Red? Yeah, good idea. I like that. I think someone else took that same exact trade. You had the celery play. Worked out well. I don't think there was much of a top wick on this candle. So you know how sometimes I will let those celery plays go, where there's very little to no top wick, and then you've got this bearish candle or even bullish, right? But whatever, just a weaker candle like this. I've noticed that a lot of times, like any time that there was a loss taken, this happened to show up, right? This candle here with very little to no top wick at times. Because what happens is price is getting ready to break this high, right? And then what it's doing is it's looking left and saying, well, which wick am I going to fill? But then there is no wick. right? So then a lot of times it's going to turn around on us. So what happens is I like it better when this candle has a steeper wick, because once we break that high, I can now go break even, right? Put my stops to BE, and if we're breaking that high, that's where you should see it juice up further. So I like this candle to have a decent top wick. Notice how this one here doesn't. And I've noticed a lot of my losing celery trades, which really aren't many, but the ones that are tend to be missing this top wick here. Yeah, so keep an eye out for it. Yeah, right here. See, no top, very little to no top wick. No bueno. Am I streaming FOMC? Let me look at my schedule. Yeah, I think we'll stream later too. So we'll have 2 streams today. Yeah, because we might catch some news, or maybe I'll just do that with the elites. Let me think. Yeah, I guess we'll stream it. We'll stream this one, and then maybe next time we'll do just the elites. All right, gold is breaking bullish. 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 Got it. Thanks, man. Oh, you're welcome, Keith. It's my pleasure, man. Do Asian? Nah, I can't do. I've been going out to eat a lot this week, so I think we'll probably go out to eat again tonight. So I can't do Asian. Do it with the whole squad. All right, we'll do it with the whole squad. All right, how do we do here? So we closed above. Yes, I really would like to see 30-minute closure here above, because we've been up in this area. It's been wicking around the whole time. I don't trust a 15-minute right now. I'd rather see a 30 closure above 24.24, and then we can get going. That 30 closure will also lead us into the 1 hour closure. There should be volume in this current 15-minute candle. It may go up, it may come back down into the range. So we don't know. I'm not trusting this guy. I'm gonna wait on a 30-minute time frame here. Sorry for a lot of messages. It's okay. Drum roll, please. Positive for US dollar. Oh, is that how the other news came out? Yeah, so that's sketchy too. So let's see. Yeah, good on the dollar, bad on the ADP. Yeah, this thing could go any which way here. Yeah, I think 30 closures are going to be much better. John's back. Give me 1 sec, Chop. Be right back. Oh, hold on. All of the Discords are all amazing, helping me whenever I ask. Yeah, shout out to the people in the shout out to all you guys, man. What a W community. W community taking care of everyone. There's no harsh, no foul play in the Discord. I mean, it's awesome, man. W community. I'll be right back.
All right, nice. This would be nice here to chat. Gold's starting to get above 24.24 after consolidating for the last 5 or 6 hours or so. See what information we can get after this closure. Hey, W's in the chat. Let's go. Louis G, what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? How's vacay? What's up, Jalen? All monitor. Susanna in the chat. When now we're gonna close back in the range. We'll see. We will see, bro. We're waiting for gold to give us some answers. Hey, I love it, Louis G. Love it, bro. That's definitely one thing to be grateful for today. The fresh air that we can breathe. What's up, Ronnie? Yeah, yo, good trading is boring trading. Something great to note down in this stream and admire is the patience we're displaying. You know, Nick and I we're applying some patience in the with the markets today and patiently waiting for our setups, right? And if there is no setups, then we're gonna be disciplined and we're not gonna budge into the market's lies. We're gonna continue to be patient for what we need to see, right? That aligns with our plan.
Yep, that's what we do. We use a little bit of experience to our advantage, and that's it. John is in New York. Yep.
Where am I staying in New York? I'm in Rockland County, brother.
Rockland. He's in Rockland. He's in the Rock. The best
Rock.
county in New York. There's no other county that's better than the county of Rockland. We love the people of Rockland. They're beautiful people, the most beautiful.
We love
people.
Rockland.
It's a good place to be from. I wouldn't say to live.
I would agree. I like that I'm from here for sure, but I don't like living here.
Are we brothers? Yes.
Facts, Nate. Facts, Nate.
We are. What's your social? Where's Sam Capital? Probably counting his capital. My man's chilling on some capital. Counting some capital.
Sam the man.
He's been there all summer, I know, right? Guy's got the life.
Yeah, bro. I think next
he-
summer I'm gonna shorten the trip for
He's
sure.
living the Wi-Fi lifestyle, chat.
Yeah, man. Hey, we make money as long as we have a laptop or a computer. Money will be made. But yeah, I think next summer I'm gonna shorten the trip out for sure. Been pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just the phone. Yes, sir, Lewis.
We like to troll. We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
We do a little troll.
Yo, Nick, I'm thinking next summer actually we pull up to Lake George or something.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Gotta do something like that. Yeah. Or Holden Beach, something. We need to plan that out for next summer, bro.
Yeah, I'm down. Maybe we get some TTE members there.
I'm down for that.
Did you send out the link for the spreadsheet from the webinar? I'm not sure. Did we send out the spreadsheets yet? I'll find out for you. One sec. What made me wait for the 30 closure? It's just better confirmation. It's a better confirmation candle here with the 30 minutes, especially being that we've been ranging all day. We don't know. This could be a fake out here for price to continue back in the range and then wait for FOMC. So this 15-minute may close back below here, and then we just continue to stay ranging, right, until later on today when Jerome Powell speaks. So That's I'd rather wait for higher time frame confirmations. It's also leading into the hour close, so the 30 minutes also going to be the hour closure, and I'd rather see that close because the last couple hours have been just nasty. Yo, Sam's coming back on stream, married, 2 kids, more puppies. Word. Yo, so Sam, how you been? Great, man. Got married, moved into my new house, got 2 kids, got some dogs. Yeah.
That'll be great.
When's the stream later? I think we'll run it around 2 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. Is there anything I've noticed on the last days of the month with gold? Not really. Not really. You know, this last day here is a really tricky day because you've got a lot of news here today. You know, last day of the month just happens to have ADP and FOMC on the same day, and tomorrow's the first day of the month, and that just happens to roll in on a Friday, so you're gonna have NFP Friday. So it's a you don't find that overlapping too much. So that's the one thing I see here today. But in terms of like recognizing any other things, not really. Nothing that really stands out. Later, Ecom Dre. It's nighttime for you, huh? Man, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning here for me.
Peace, bro.
Later, brother.
It's in the future.
See you mañana.
Yeah, we got news in 5 minutes too.
Yeah, we have more news coming in. Pending home sales in 4 minutes
See
and
how we
50
react.
seconds. Yo, what's up, James? What's up, James Watt?
Good, James.
The
Price
madness.
pushing.
Yes, it's pre-news madness here. This
Probably gonna go
also-
straight to 30.
This could also grab liquidity for the next red folder coming in to drive down. Here it's almost 5 p.m. Wow. How can we use the 4-hour and daily top and bottom wicks to our advantage? Previous 4-hour wicks, but current ones too. You can use, a lot of times they will line up with your ranges here. So notice how I believe this one here is the 4-hour low. Where is it? This guy here. And then this guy here is the 4-hour high, right? So if you start breaking those, let me go back. Yeah, it's this one right here. 4-hour low, 4-hour high. If you have a range now, right, with some consolidation around it like we do, now you know, hey, if you break the high and close outside, then that means that this 4-hour is probably going to fill this wick. Right. Same thing with the downside, right? If you close on the 30 and you close below the range like this, well, now you're breaking that previous 4-hour low plus getting a closure outside of the range. So that's where you can add, use that extra confluence and extra confirmation that now you know, hey, higher time frame highs and lows are breaking, plus we're getting closures, plus we're getting volume, plus we've got clean range to the left. And that's how you kind of stack up the odds in A plus trade. Hopping into sells, I don't blame you, man. Don't blame you here. Yeah.
Today's a great off day for work, I think. For trading.
Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. We're doing
better than well, man.
God twang, I'm doing well. Hey, I'm doing well.
Are 30 buys valid with no bottom wick? Yeah. Yep.
I would give it a shot. I want to see how we react to news.
It's 8 p.m. here. Wow. You definitely must be somewhere on maybe around Asia, Australia, right? Somewhere on that side of the world. Yeah, I like a steeper wick vibes. Yep. Yeah, I like a steep wick here with no bottom wick and then a push up. You've got you still got about a 60 pip range here. The only thing right now is we're gonna have more red folder news piling in here. Does it matter if you break it before or after the closure? It doesn't really matter. Obviously, before you get that little extra confirmation that we've broken, you know, and now we've closed. But I don't think it really matters. Worst case, if you get a closure instead of using the previous candle high, if the other high, like that 4-hour high that we're looking at, if that's not too far off, like a couple pips, then you can use that as your entry point. Right, meaning if you get a breakout, right, and then you have this wick here, but the 4-hour wick is over here, right, then instead of using this high, maybe you could just use that high, and then just keep current candle stops here, entry here, and then yeah. All right, here comes our next red folder with the home sales here. Coming in 15 minutes, going to close pretty decent bullish. Let's see how this 30 minutes going to close, and then how the new one's going to open. If the news pushes the new one drastically down, then there may be some opportunities for it when price reflips and re-breaks the high for us.
Hayward 15 wasn't bad either.
Oh yeah, India too. That's right, India. Dubai. Yeah, it's pretty late over there now, right? 7 p.m. That'd be a breakout? Yes. Yep. All right, so we got a 30 closure here. We're going to get news coming out. Let's see what happens with that news. Pending home sales coming out good for the dollar as well. So the last few, so we got Chicago PMI, we got pending home sales, all good for the dollar. You got ADP that wasn't good for the dollar. It's a bunch of mixed news here. Bunch of mixed news. This candle's starting to run up with no top wick. Yeah, it's not that good.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I didn't really like the closure. We kind of closed far from that range we were just breaking out of too.
Yeah.
So not really liking that.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. We'll come back for FOMC. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it.
I bet.
Yeah, we
I bet sounds good then.
We may push up a little bit here with no wick, but then probably come back down in the range, right? So there's no point in sitting here on this. I think we're gonna go back in the range here, and then for FOMC is where you're gonna get the big breakout. Even if price does decide to move up a little bit, that could be getting buyers in the game for later on. For them to bring the price down here, right, with FOMC. So we should get a really big move this afternoon, and I'm just going to sit back and wait for that. Cool. Great stream here today, chat. Really good. Great questions, great conversation. John, thanks for adding a lot of value to the stream here today, man.
Yes, sir, bro. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. It's a pleasure.
Been great. Yep.
All right, chat.
Yeah, I'll give you a call a little bit later.
Yeah, give me a shout.
All right.
I'll be around.
I bet.
All right,
man. Have a good day.
Later,
Chat.
later.
I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
All right.
Peace.
Later, bro. All right, chat. Great session here. Patience again. You know, sometimes it's gonna happen. You know, a couple days or a couple sessions you're gonna have to string together with taking no trades, and we just gotta stay up with price. That's all we can do. But yeah, absolutely great conversation here today. If you guys were not here for the full stream, highly recommend going back and rewatching the stream, taking some good notes, and really using everything here to help you move forward in your trading career. So we'll see you guys around 1:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll stream for about an hour or so. We'll watch how news comes out and what Powell says, and maybe we can catch an opportunity there. If not, we hold off, finish out the month, and start the new month strong. So love y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. I really pray and hope that you guys had ears to hear today and a heart to receive it. That was my prayer this morning, and I know that the ones that do have those ears to hear will take this information and run with it. So love y'all. Hope you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. We'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm out. You're doing well. You're doing well. Later, Zoomers. See you guys
I'm
this
doing
afternoon.
well.
All right, chat.
Hey, I'm doing well.
Peace. Later.
I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it. But I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing better than you could imagine. Picked up the book and I'm turning the chapter. Used to have Jeezy inside of the speakers and threw it away and replaced it with passes. Grandmama told me if you fill yourself up with garbage, it's probably what's gonna come out. I shrugged it off till I got a bit older, but now I know what she's talking about. That boy done changed up, but keep it real. Independent, I don't need a deal. God twang may be the trademark, but the living God is who made the seal. Supernatural, no Copperfield. Downside with the back of fields. When you're coming from the bottom, you ain't even gotta worry about the mud, cause you walk through it. Check my heels, my God gon' order my steps. You see, he taught me this lesson. If the bait ain't working on your hook, you need to switch up the method. There's people dying every day, folks down and out with depression. Gotta be the light inside the dark place, wake them up with the message. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it. But I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing everything that they said I couldn't, going everywhere that they said I wouldn't. My plate was empty till I met the Lord, then he filled it up cause he steady cooking. Defeated death and he gave me life. Killed the lust and gave me a wife. My heart was rotten, he cleaned it up, now I'm bare fruit, I'm truly right. Used to run around trying to ball, taking exits to elude the law. Locked down with no place to go, then he met me there and I got the call. Answer that, you gotta pick it up. I had an empty glass and he filled my cup. Pouring out to all the folks in need, that's all you need cause this is enough. Open it daily, gotta get your portion of bread. This world is sleeping on the truth, it's time to hop out of bed. I get it, I was there as well, so I live out what I said. But judgment's coming and we can't make it right after we're dead. I know some folks that told me I would never make it. They said I'd probably end up bitter in a cell. And from the way I used to act, I understand why you would say it. But I'm here to tell you now I'm doing well. I walked around like I didn't even have a purpose. With no direction, I was headed straight to hell. Until the king came down and my knees hit the ground. That's the only reason I'm doing well. I'm doing.
Say it's holy, can't get this off my lips. You love me with devotion, you don't kid me when I trip. Yeah, I need a sip from the river. Just wanna get what you give it. Give me unlimited vision and see through the counterfeit. I want the realest. Where he come from, you can't get that with a PJ. It's so cool inside this house, I feel like DJ. I can't fight it, let your light come shine on me. Yeah, ain't no hiding, I'm confiding in your peace. Yeah, hey, carrying buckets of shame. Father, I'm saying your name, but so far from it. Come see the blood in my veins. For me, he bleeding the same. Take this covenant, this is the greatest exchange. At his altar, there's a flame that burns your rubbish. Gave me a cup full of rain, he poured it over every stain until he coming. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame. Yeah, I just turned a milli down to be home with my son. Y'all don't get it, I can't gain a thing if I've already won. Still don't get it, I was full back when my bank account was none. Cause my God the type to leave the 99 to get the one. This is life or death, I ain't making music just for fun. Glory to your name, Father, I pray that your kingdom come. And when Satan's on my heels, I pray it's Nike with the run. Make my heart beat more like Hezekiah, say it and it's done. Breakthrough, Lord Jesus, I need breakthrough. I've been doing things that made the Father have to break you. Living in my shame like the potter didn't shape you. But I know even in the storm, the water didn't wake you. The water didn't wake you. And that cross couldn't break you. Yeah, the darkness couldn't take you. wash away my shame. Glory to the Father, you deserve the praise. Lead me to your altar, wash away my shame.